I'm hopeless in the crossfire. There's nowhere to go. I'm holding my desires. My heart overflows. The only direction that I'll ever need is a deeper connection that's leading me. And I'm lost in your love when you hold me. Just hold me, 'cause I don't wanna run from your heartbeat. Your heartbeat, no, 'cause I'm lost in your love. I can't break the fall, you're taking it all. I'm lost in your love. 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 Lost in your love. I'm lost in your love. No words can change the future of us. The waves, they break, but we are enough. The only direction that I'll ever need is a deeper connection that's leading me. And I'm lost in your love when you hold me. Just hold me, 'cause I don't wanna run from your heartbeat. Your heartbeat, no, 'cause I'm lost in your love. I can't break the fall, you're taking it all. I'm lost in your love. 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 Lost in your love. I'm lost in your
I know. Like, have you seen like the third? It's usually it's like this, right? But my third one is like longer than the second one. And then I can make it like a frog. This is like normal. It's like in between the toes are pretty wide, right? But then I can also make it like this. It's like a frog. It's great. Isn't it cool though? Maybe maybe this is the reason why I can walk really well.
Maybe.
You know that I sometimes get some like emails or whatever from the people. And they're saying, Yugi, I know that you're close friend with Jinny, and then I know that she has a feeling for me. Can you talk about it to her by any chance, kind of things?
Wait, they said they know I have feelings for you?
Like, they are saying,
Uh-huh.
hi Yuki, I know that you're a close friend with Jinny.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that she has a feeling for me. And can you please talk about this to
Feelings for the emailer? What are you talking about?
Yeah, exactly.
So the person think I have feelings for them?
Yeah.
What a fucking delusional motherfucker.
Like, my question is, why are you sending this to me?
I know Jinny loves boy.
Big boy.
You start.
Okay.
Don't mind me.
Hello. Hi guys, are we live? What's up everybody? Hi. How are you? It's Jimbo. Yes. We are at No Angel. Thank you for the awesome. Thank you. Yo. We are at Finn's house right now.
Yo, Jinny, long time no see. What has it been, like 4 years? This is crazy. Anyway, I gotta go to bed, so good night, chat. Kiss a homie.
Go to bed
By
right
the
now,
way,
what the fuck?
fuck you, omega lalo, migalalo,
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so 晚安，对不对？早安，早安。今天我要开车。So today, we are. I was gonna take a day off because I was like so tired from long flights, and I did a long stream yesterday, including Aspen's stream. So I was like so tired, and then jet lag. So I passed out, and then I was like so lazy. I was like, I need to sleep more and rest more before Waddlethon, right? Waddlethon is gonna be long, very long walk every day until I go back to Asia. So I'm like, I think it was good.
Yo, good evening, Jinny.
Emerson, thank you for the sub. Thank you. Good evening. So I was like, it's probably a good idea to take at least one full day rest without moving around so much. Because even when I was in Malaysia, guys, I streamed every day. Even after 24 hours, I streamed so much. And then I took one day off. And then I went to Brunei in the evening. Brunei to Kuala Lumpur to Ipoh to like where Penang. And then flew Shanghai. No, flew to Kuala Lumpur to Shanghai, right? And streamed in Shanghai. And flight in the middle sit for so long. I was like, barely any good rest. So it was good to take a rest. But today I started in the evening a little bit to do a little bit of driving lesson with Finn. But it's gonna be short stream in the evening. Until the next stream, because next stream is
Congrats
actually
on getting
soon.
your driver's permit.
Dimu, thank you for 14 months. Congrats on getting a driver. Thank you. So I got driver's permit this time, and then next time I come to America, I'm taking a driving lesson. I mean, no. I'm taking a driving test. So I need to be very well prepared. Permit lasts for 2 years, so obviously I need to get it within 2 years. But I'm gonna get it this year, so I'm gonna practice while I'm here. When I'm overseas, I'm gonna like learn about all the signs and then things that I have to memorize, and then I will come back and get a driver's and then get like 1 week of intense driving lesson, and then I'll go take a test. It's very easy to like make a reservation and then take a test, and then I get driver's license this year, and then we do the road trip this year. Oh my god. So you can drive across Hawaii instead of walking? No, I'm not ready yet. Intense. Driving intense. Just 1 week. I mean, because I think I come back to America like probably in August. So I'm gonna learn how to drive a lot before then. And then 1 week of intense driving lesson when I come back, like 1 week, and then I take a test and then get driver's license. How intense. So I'm gonna do a nighttime driving lesson tonight with Phinttv. And a little short stream, and in the morning I wake up, I restream, and John, thank you for 12 months. Oh, thank you. And then Aspen said he's gonna teach me how to drive too. Hello, my host.
That's right.
What's
Time
up?
to learn today. All right, just because you have a stupid piece of paper permit doesn't make you a safe driver. I, according to LSF, am maybe one of the best drivers.
Really?
Yeah, I don't have any like controversial threads on driving or anything. Hey, Chad, how's it going, Chad?
Hello, say hi to Finn. Very good host. Holy shit.
Yeah, no big deal.
I'll give this Airbnb 5 stars.
Yes.
Airbnb.
How dare you?
What? It's so cozy. It's
You're
actually.
showing like the worst angle you possibly can.
Okay.
Like you got the only thing that I have on the ground,
Look
like
at
looking
this.
shitty.
So
Yeah.
cozy. Look at all this like environment. It's so good.
It actually looks. All the angles are just so bad.
No. Look at this angle.
Chat, trust me, I have a super cool apartment. Okay, it doesn't translate on camera. Whatever.
It's very cozy. Especially with this part, it looks like it's just like from the promote Airbnb ads over here. Very good environment. It's 5 a.m. Good morning. Wake up. You're supposed to wake up at 5 a.m. Nice guest. And then this is where I'm staying. Very good. It does seem nice. It's really nice. So it's more like detached from a streaming environment.
Yeah.
And then more like relaxed. Oh my god, I took very, very good sleep.
So basically, I created this place as a safe haven from streamers and to hide from streamers, and Jinny just goes live. In my apartment.
I told him it's
Like,
okay.
okay, cool.
It's
Like,
okay.
here we fucking go again. Like, this is supposed to be my retreat, my palace of peace, and
No,
dogs.
not dogs. Okay, you said it's okay. Come on.
You ruined my bit. I'm just kidding.
No, it's
Anyways.
but that's one of the reasons why I'm like I'd be very happy to stay here because I like to take some good rest before a waddle-thon. Dude, I'm gonna walk so much when I'm in Hawaii. I don't even have that many days. So I'm gonna stream nonstop for 9 days and I just walk every day.
That's crazy. Every day?
Every day for 12 plus hours.
Are you like walking a specific, like you're walking from one end of one island to another? Like what's your walking plan?
Yeah, because I can totally walk on the ocean. So
I said for one island. I said one island, not
Oh.
the islands.
Oh, one island. Yeah. I'm going.
Hey, if Jesus could walk on water, you could pull it off, you know?
No.
You figured it out.
Yeah.
Say
So
your prayers.
next week. Yeah, next week include swimming and everything. I found think about doing DVDs.
Are you going to someday visit Carly again this year or in future?
California? Yeah, I mean California is where TwitchCon is. So yes, I will. You were on the top of Reddit today, because of that clip of that immigration.
The officer.
What
acting out of
what were the
pocket.
people saying? I don't really go read.
I didn't click
Reddit.
on it. I just saw it was at the top.
Happy to see you in USA. Yeah. So Hawaii looks amazing, by the way. It's like I was researching, planning some waddle-thon, but anyway, it was a good time.
Hawaii is amazing. I'm a Hawaii aficionado.
Aficionado.
Been there, done that.
Fell ski, but you didn't walk around. Fell ski,
I
you
did.
never get to walk around the entire island.
No.
Exactly. So we're gonna do a lot of walking, so it's a good place to rest. The only fun question.
I'm making coffee right now so I can deal with your bullshit.
Yay! Can I
I need to
have?
be on high alert if you're fucking gonna be driving. Let me see what chat's up to.
Finn is a cutie, by the way. Look at that.
Yeah, it's fucking right. Mod that guy. Thanks,
Are you in
Arch.
Hawaii? No, we're going to Hawaii on 24th, and then start walking from 24th all the way till April 2nd. So definitely need a good rest. It's a good thing that I rested a lot. Tomorrow's gonna be a long day too.
Whew.
Whew. Is
So many
this
streams.
guy good race driver? Race driver?
No. I am not a car guy. Not a car guy.
Where's Aspen? Aspen is at his place, man. Chilling. He's probably streaming. He's not streaming. So he's gonna teach me how to drive. Your bang has given me a massive unibrow. That's how it's supposed to be. Bang is supposed to cover a forehead, guys. Aspen is depressed. He's not depressed. We're gonna, so tomorrow I do like morning stream till like afternoon, and then we go to, I go to Aspen stream, and then we do some Aspen.
Last time I saw Finn driving on stream, he ended up with a hate thread on LSF.
No way.
You don't know about this stuff?
No, what happened?
Chat, she doesn't know.
Wait, what happened?
Oh, some crazy shit.
You said you've never had hate thread. Were you lying?
Do I tell the story, chat? All right, I'll tell the story.
Tell me the story. What happened?
So basically, chat, are there any knowers? How many people in chat? Chat, type 1 if you know the context of what I'm about to get into. I'm just curious, like, how many people in your chat know about this?
You got so much hate there? Really? What happened?
Oh, look, there's knowers. You have knowers in the chat. Okay, so I could, like, be a douchebag and just, like, lie to you and stuff, but I'm going to tell you the God's honest truth. So me and Sierra, we like to stream together. Mm-hmm. We're friends. Mm-hmm. So we're doing a typical Sierra Finn stream on his channel, and he's driving. But he has his cam mirrored. So we were just chilling in his car, and it was kind of up on a higher angle, you know, kind of like... And he was laughing because he was like, dude, it actually looks like you're driving. I'm like, and I looked at the camera, I was like, oh, it does look like I'm driving. So I started going with it and acting like I was driving, like, while texting. And I was like, yo, chat, this is crazy, am I right? You know, but I actually did it for a while, and I did it, like, really believably.
Even though you weren't driving.
I like, we did so many bits. We did like 30 minutes of bits of me driving and acting like I was distracted driving the whole time. Oh. So we get back to his plate, and like nobody even cared. Like that all happened. It was funny as F.
Because everybody knew that you weren't actually driving.
Yeah, kids were just talking about it, and we would laugh every 30 seconds because of how stupid it was. And then we got back to his place, right? We had already gotten over it, whatever. It was funny in the moment. And chat started linking a few clips that they made, and we would open them, and they would clip it so perfectly to where, like, there's no context to it. Of course! We were crying, laughing at how believable it was that I was, like, just driving like a maniac. So I did something that I shouldn't have done.
What?
I did what I would call a live stream no-no. And I said, chat, it'd be so funny if we put this on LSF and we farmed hate threads on me. And we were laughing because I was like, like chat in general is really nice to me. Like I've never had hate threads. So we were like, let's synthesize some hate threads on me. Like, and I thought it was so funny, right? I thought it was so funny, the idea. And they were like, okay. Oh my God. They went viral like instantly. Like not one, but two separate LSF posts were like number 1 and number 2 on LSF. And like early, you know how like number 1 and eventually get to number 1? They were rocketing up the hot tab.
Really?
And I started panicking. I was like, because I was like, wait a second. This is believable. And I like immediately I got like nervous sweats. I was like sweating. It was not hot that day. I was like sweating. And like it was getting more and more traction. And like the comments were really funny, to be fair. They were like super tongue in cheek. Like, oh yeah, Finn ran over my dog the other day. This guy needs to be stopped. So it's like obvious it's a joke, but it kind of isn't, because one of the guy's headlines was like, you know, Finn texts and drives. Like it wasn't like a joke.
Oh,
one of them was like,
LSF is kind of like that. They just clip it out of context and then they make it sound like it's not, that's what actually happened. And then people who stay there and watch it, they just like think this is what happened. I despise people who text and drive, like just like any normal person, that's the comedy behind it. And I got exactly what I asked for. I had no one to blame for myself. And not only that one Twitter guy who like loves just taking stuff out of context and just farming as hard as he can on Twitter, put it on Twitter. Oh. And it was like so wrong. It was like streamer texts and drives. I'm like, first of all, I'm not a streamer. Second of all, I wasn't driving or texting. So I had to comment because I was like, this thing, it was going viral, even more than LSF. The Twitter post was going viral. So I commented, I was like, just FYI, I was not texting and driving. This is a joke. And we had the camera mirrored, and I posted a clip of like proof. And it ratioed him, and he like replied too, but he didn't change it. He just was like, he said something weird. He's like, haha, yeah. And I was like, what? Yeah. And then it got community noted.
It got literally community noted, which I was really thankful for. And then he deleted it, or it got removed, but it got deleted. So like, it was so funny. But at the time, I was super stressed. I was so stressed, I called him P, the LSF, wonder child of hate threats. And I was like, I freaked out. I was like, what do I do? What do I do? And he was just laughing. He's like, you just gotta, who cares, man? You gotta write it out.
Yeah,
and I did, and it sucked.
That's the thing. Like hate thread, and then like LSF and Reddit. What they do is they don't actually watch the stream. They just watch the thread, and then like everyone just put random narrative, and then they believe it, and then they think it's true, and then they would just like judge and then shit talk. And then when you actually post like truth, they don't care about the truth. They only come for drama.
To this day, I still think like at least 50% of the people who saw it bought it. Like I had other streamers reach out to me.
There are still like people who believe in it.
Yeah.
And they would be like, "Oh, is this the guy who texts and drives and
exactly.
shit?" Yeah. They would be like that. So it's always like that. Truth doesn't matter. It's just like people would believe whatever it's there, few seconds of it, and what people say, and then they don't care about the truth. That's what it is. That's the reason why I stopped caring about LSF like a long time ago.
Yeah, I will say this though. So many people reached out to me and said it was like some of the hardest they'd ever laughed, and they thought it was hilarious. I'm willing to like fall on the sword. If like that makes it so worth it, because I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was one of the funniest things I'd ever seen, because it's so ridiculous. Like if you saw some of the clips, like I can't believe people believe it because it's so ridiculous. But anyways, if people are laughing, I'll take some hate threads, because the people who know, the knowers, are laughing even harder because people are believing it. And like, worth it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, sorry for rambling. I know story time is super, super boring, but you have to know the context, because you're about to now
learn how to drive from you.
I don't have a great reputation.
People who are active.
Yeah, sorry for yapping.
No, it's okay, dude. That was a funny afternoon. That was insane. That was a funny story. He's gonna teach me how to drive, guys, and we're gonna get in and out. Let's fucking go. Good sharing, by the way. Yeah. We're gonna learn how to drive. So this is what I practice driving a little bit. So Aspen's gonna teach me how to drive in the morning, and then he's gonna teach me how to drive right now. We're gonna go out to the empty parking lot. Gonna learn how to drive a little bit, right? And then I might be driving on the road a little bit to head to in and out, right? And then we're gonna do the drive-through. That's what we're gonna do in the short period of time. Going to learn how to drive. Yeah, drive lesson at night. You don't trust that? Stay home, folks. It's fine. It's fine. If you get on the highway, GG. He was even saying like, "Oh, do you want to get on the highway today?" I'm like, "Oh."
I think we get on the highway. Chat, we get on the highway for sure. We send it. Highway's easier. You just have to drive fast and confidently, and also avoid a lot of dangerous stuff. And if you mess up, it's going to be a high-speed crash. But otherwise, it's totally safe. And dude, highway driving at night is so good. You just put on some tunes. You drive 30 miles per hour over the speed limit. It's sick. That's a joke. What?
I mean, it depends on how confident I will be after a little bit of lesson.
I'm just going to throw you into the fire.
You're going to throw me in the fire.
All right, chat, am I wrong? Or like, the reason, like, there's so much like negative incentive to drive well. If you don't drive well, you crash and die. So like, what are you going to crash and die? That's the alternative. No, you're not going to crash and die. So you're going to be a good driver, because it's the, you know what I'm saying? Those are the two options.
But I want to, okay, if we're going to go on the highway, I want to actually like practice on the road first, obviously. And then if I feel like, oh, I think I can do it. Like, for example, I don't think I've driven faster than 10 miles per hour.
Like, what? How do you even have a permit? Okay, hold on. Wait, what did you do the other day when I thought you drove?
Yeah,
10
a
miles an hour?
drive-through. Drive-thru at the parking lot.
Oh god, I'm actually dead. I'm actually
No.
upset.
But then what I'm
Hey.
saying, I've driven motorbike. I've driven motorbike fast. You know. I've driven motorbike fast. I've driven like a bunch of other shit,
It's GG's.
but not the car.
Good
John
luck,
Bennett, thank you for
Phinttv.
following
Otis
us.
has
Thank you,
decent
thank you.
health
Good luck,
insurance.
Ho Otis has decent health insurance.
Oh my god.
Keep calm short. Thank you
Jinny.
for 2 months. Thank you, thank you.
I'm making my coffee. I'm sick of this shit.
Okay, so after you drink coffee, let's head out. Let's do
Oh, I'm
it.
sorry. Am I making you wait?
Yes. No, just kidding. It's fine, dude. I don't care. Who is Otis? Wow. Go to the highway after you feel comfortable driving on the road. Exactly. So what should be the highway speed? What is the highway speed? Speed limit.
Usually between 65 and 75.
60?
60 is slow.
60 is fast.
85 is the sweet spot.
So the thing is, like, you cannot go slow in highway. They're gonna arrest you for it too.
Yeah, no. Slow drivers are worse than fast drivers, guaranteed.
Therefore, I will, like, okay, on the, 30 miles per hour? Just like,
It depends. I would say 45 is the average I have in my head.
okay, so if I hit 45 miles per hour today and feel comfortable, then maybe we could hit highway. Local roads are 40 to 50. Yeah, if I can drive on the local road, then that's just a little faster on the highway, right?
I don't know why I thought you were going to have like crazy confidence coming into this, but you actually are making me afraid because you don't seem confident.
I mean, I'm not confident. I mean, my confidence comes from
Experience?
objective observation and then capabilities that I
Oh,
know
yeah?
that I'm aware of, that I think is correct. Because I'm a very objective person, I'm not delusional. Therefore, I have confidence when I think I should have confidence. I'm not ignorant, guys. Therefore, I think after driving a little bit, and then I am confident, but this is also good because I am kind of like aware. I'm not like, because there are some people who don't really have what it takes, and then they're like, oh yeah, I'm confident, and then these people are the people who get into an accident. I'm very careful. This is a good sign. I'm a careful defensive driver. You always have to be defensive driver.
They allow women to drive? Only in America.
What do you mean? That's rude. Okay. That's rude. Only in America? What about my mom? My mom is from Korea and then she drives. Hello? You sound like you're pissing, man.
It'd be a long piss.
I don't have night blindness, guys. Wow, look.
I'm sorry, is my pour over coffee technique annoying you?
No?
Is my artisanal coffee experience
No?
upsetting, ruining your stream?
No? Very Portland Andy.
See, this is like deja vu. Crazy.
I know. Back in
Crazy
2000,
deja vu.
back in 2020 was it? I was just like watching the Portland Andy.
Nothing's changed. Literally nothing.
What do you mean literally nothing?
Literally nothing.
I've changed.
Yeah, if anything, you're twice as addicted to streaming. And then I am twice as addicted to coffee and alcohol.
I'm a Portland Andy. Someone in chat said nerd.
Nerd. No, it's. Chad, I do it ironically. It's a joke. Me doing this it's just a joke.
Jinjin, you changed. Changed for the better. Oh, there.
Bum, 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 bum,
That's After you drink coffee, we go out and then get driving lesson. Whee!
Woo!
Coffee and chocolate is your groove. Grooving. What time is he having coffee? It's like 10:19 p.m. right now.
I need my brain to be at 100% to survive whatever the fuck's about to happen. Okay?
I am good
That's why I'm making
driver.
coffee at 10:20 p.m.
Okay, let me piss and then we can go. After you drink.
Ew!
Pissing time.
I have not decided where this lesson will take place, but wherever that is, the people in that area are in immediate danger. Finn worked hard at the diner today. I did. That's kind of why I'm drinking coffee. I'm beat, and now this is gonna be even worse than that. God. Hey, chat. We're gonna live for sure. There's no way. There's no way we don't survive today for sure. A church parking lot? Yeah, probably, because we can say our prayers, and then like if something bad happens, at least the memorial service, it'll be kind of just right there. Like probably closed casket. Can you tell us about the coffee beans? Okay. I almost started going into it, but no. But if you're into coffee, all that matters is you just get a fresh roast. Get a fresh roast. And then it's going to taste good. Does he still grind his own coffee beans? I put them in a coffee grinder and I grind them. Yeah. Good stream today at the restaurant. Thank you. Thank you. Are you our cameraman today? I'm kind of like apparently driving instructor, but am I qualified? I don't know about that. Pour over's awesome. I mean, it's worth it. I'm telling you. Chat, smell? Smell that? Any sniffers? I need to do some planning. I need to whatever the least density population in Austin is, where we need to go. We're doomed. I smell alcohol? Heck no. I would never risk that in a driving situation, especially with Jinny. We're probably gonna die. You know what I'm saying, chat? How many beers in? I'm not drinking beers. That is not a situation. If I survive, I'll probably down a 6-pack right away when I'm home safe. Surprisingly timid. Yeah, for some reason I thought she'd be overconfident.
Is it kind of cold outside?
I think it is. Let me. It's windy, or it's up. Hold on. Yeah, it's jacket weather. Faux show. All right, I need to. Unfortunately, you look ready to go and you look happy, but I'm gonna shut that down. I need at least 5 minutes to find out where we gotta go train. So here's the plan. You distract them, stall, and I'll do a little bit of research.
That code is nice. Slay bitch. I got it from Taiwan.
It's not a nice code.
Wait, weren't you my waiter today?
Sheila Show, thank you for 1,000 biddies. Thank you, thank you. He was very busy. Doing all the weird stuff.
Thank you. Now this is a coat. Am I right? Alright, fine. Whatever.
Now this
No.
is a coat.
This. Look at these pockets and stuff. Bet you don't have pockets. Alright. Just give me a second for the coffee to cool. And then I gotta look into where I think would be a good place to not kill people. And
Why do you
then
think I'll kill people?
no,
It's very rude of you to.
you have to
very
assume
sexist.
Sexist is great.
Say racist and sexist.
Did I bring
things
that
to
into the
say.
picture? Was I because of your
just because she's
ethnicity and gender, which
yeah. That's
They're
what
not doing you any favors.
Yeah, that's what you're saying. You're saying, oh, okay, she's obviously gonna kill someone because she's an Asian woman. Classic Asian woman.
You think I'm gonna deny that, right? Sorry that I'm an observer of the world around me. I'm just kidding. Yeah, are you ever driving and some driver's just horrible and you just have to see what kind of person are you, you know? You drive up next to
I'm a
him,
good driver.
you profile him? Me either.
How fucking dare
Like, I don't get angry, I get curious. I'm like, what kind of person makes these decisions? How fun. You must be a fun driver. And it's always like a surprising, you know, you're always like, I bet it's an Asian woman, right? And then it's like a guy who looks exactly like me. I'm like, damn it.
You know, you want to know something funny though? When I was in like Finland.
Yeah, Finland.
Oh yeah, when I was in Finland, I was in Rovaniemi, Santa Village, right? And then there was like this go-karting, but it's not yeah, it's like a go-karting, but it was like snow. I am at the sensitive age where if people talk about age, I get super defensive. So don't you fuck.
For what parking lot we can drive in?
Yeah, where?
I'm not doxing us. Are you crazy?
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah. It's not going to be an empty parking lot.
It's not.
But I think you're ready for.
What do you mean not
It's gonna
empty?
be busy.
Really?
Nah, I mean it's 10:30. It won't be that busy, right?
Okay. Wherever you think it's good, you're the teacher.
Well, here's the thing, okay? I don't go many places. I hang out with Sear. I used to go to the OTK studio. That's it.
Which studio?
OTK.
Oh,
So I don't know places, but I kind of have an idea. It should be good enough, and if not, we'll just explore.
You're a teacher, so you can
Am I?
whatever. Yeah, she's not ready for a busy.
It's parking lot.
I'm ready.
Parking lot speeds are like if everything goes to shit, you simply stop, and bonus, put on hazard lights so people know you're crazy. But you can just stop, easy.
True.
Find a wide open space. You really want to be in a wide open space? That's like you're ready. You're ready for the highway.
I'm ready.
Okay. Is it okay that it's like
Mall parking lot?
are there even malls?
Malls? Do malls even exist in America? Does it still exist? I thought it was all dying.
It is all dying, which is what we need, I guess.
Yeah, because it's gonna be empty as fuck. Or like HEB, like parking lot. HEB is closing now.
I'm kind of like, it's not a large parking lot.
Borat joke failed to land. My apologies, Ginny. Wishing you well tonight.
Thank you. Guys, you guys could tell me some random jokes in English, and then 90% of the time I'll be like, huh?
What size car? It's gonna be SUV. It's a 4Runner.
Wait, SUV is like a big car?
It's a big car.
Why do you guys all drive a big car?
I used to drive a really small car, but then I was like carrying cinema equipment around all day, every day, and I couldn't fit anything, so I was like, screw it.
Oh.
I'm gonna get a big car, I'm gonna slap some cameras in the back. I did. Made my life way easier. Okay, I think we just sent my idea.
Okay, let's
Maybe
do it.
not.
Wherever you think is good. Wherever you think is great.
We'll figure it out. Who cares? Everything's content.
Okay, let me get my bag and then we head out. Are you ready?
Yep. I'm
All
ready.
right.
Oh, biddies.
Damn, Finn looks like Harrison Ford from Blade Runner in that jacket.
Oh my God. Why would you say thanks for the $5 and thanks for the compliment? Why would you say the thing that I've always wanted to look like in my life? Your chat's
Finn looks
gassing me
like
up.
Harrison Ford from Blade Runner in that jacket.
I have a Blade Runner poster.
Who the
in one of
fuck
my
is
bathrooms.
Harrison Ford?
Indiana Jones.
Harrison, let me search, and then I'll be the judge of it. Harrison Ford.
Who composed that? What composer? Great American composer.
Ooh,
He did Star Wars. He did some of Star Trek. He did Jurassic Park.
Jeff Bezos.
Correct. Your chat's owning. Wait, somebody said Hans Zimmer. Not true. It's
Hans Zimmer.
John Williams.
Oh, wow.
Have you heard of him, John Williams?
No, I mean, I've heard of the name. John Williams is a very common name. Harrison Ford is old man. You're saying he's old?
No. You have to type in Harrison Ford Blade Runner.
Blade Runner.
Yeah.
Okay.
They were referencing a character he played, not who he is.
Oh,
the jacket is
Oh,
kinda...
the jacket. Yeah.
Wait, hold on, side by side. Hold on, I can imitate him, right?
You look stupid.
I know. Okay, fuck off. All right.
People age, Jinny. I don't know. I'm Asian, so. All right, let's go. I'm ready to learn. Learn. I look so tired. Let's go.
Bum, ba, bum, bum. We're gonna play that while you speed down the highway at 90.
90?
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, look. Don't.
Let's fucking go!
We are anyone. Do you know how to speak? Can you speak a little bit of Mandarin by any chance? Like, not even a little bit.
What did you just say? I didn't comprehend a word you said. A little bit is what I heard that.
Can you speak Mandarin a little bit, like Chinese?
I know answering the phone is way.
Way.
And then I
have a lot of Taiwanese viewers in chat, so why don't you impress them with your...
I know Nihongo. I don't know fucking...
Classic
I don't know anything else. And even then, I don't even know Japanese that well. I know a little bit. Skoshi.
Okay, I'll teach you how to say... 现在我有冰淇淋.
Shinchai and then what?
Wait, you don't know this one?
I know one.
Yeah.
Gongshi Fatsai.
Gongxi Fatsai.
Maybe
Yes.
well and wealthy.
Yeah, but you don't know 冰淇淋?
Yeah, it means I like ice cream.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fluent. I know.
我喜欢冰淇淋. Oh, I will say, I'll tell you how to say in Taiwanese, or how to say what the fuck are you looking at?
Okay, I want to learn that.
So we say 三小 a lot. 三小.
San Xiao.
三小.
三小.
So if you say 看 is like look.
Kan.
So it's like 看三小 is like
Kan San Xiao.
看三小. So what the fuck are you looking at?
Kan San Xiao.
Yeah.
Motherfucker. Kan San Xiao. Say it to my
And then
fucking... What?
And then if you say 公
Gong.
公三小.
Gong.
Gong.
San Xiao.
Yeah, 公三小 is
Gong
what,
San Xiao.
what the fuck are you talking about?
Gong San Xiao.
Yeah, what are you bullshitting?
Just like, give him that...
Yeah, good.
All right. I do not want to be monolinguistic. I want to learn, but I'm stupid American. Amerikaijin desu. Bakajin.
Baka gaijin.
Watashi wa baka gaijin desu.
Baka gaijin desu. Okay.
Actually, I think that was wrong grammar, but I don't care. All right, whatever. I'll figure it out later. I'll learn. All right, hide them. Don't.
Oh, hide them.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, I thought you said hide them. Hide them. I was like,
That's a
hi.
power verb. Hide them right now. Hide them.
I was like, hi. Okay, hide them. Okay, no licking.
Oh, we're about to die for sure. Are you ready?
Yeah,
Don't dox me, bro.
I won't.
You're being so relaxed with it right now. It's making me scared.
I won't. Oh wow, it's cold. Bum, ba-dum. Look at my nice cheap necklace that I got from the Ross for Streamer Awards, guys.
Don't trip.
I won't. Bum, ba, bum.
Who composed that?
John Williams.
Good. Wait, I'm supposed to be teaching you driving, not classical composers.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is older, older than the long on the mountain. Country road, mate, to the place I belong, West Virginia. Okay, the more practice I get, the better. This is so good.
I should invoice you for this.
What?
I should invoice you.
Why?
Because this shouldn't be free.
Okay, I will give you a In-N-Out burger. I'll buy an In-N-Out burger.
Deal.
Deal. All right, so no leaking until Finn says it's okay. So you guys just look at the darkness a little bit.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. Okay, wait a sec, chat. Let me connect to hotspot Wi-Fi. First time I went, it was $200. The second time I went, it was $300. Another time I went, it was like $250. Kaka, kakama. Are we back, chat? We back? We good? What the? No, I know you can't see. I'm just trying to. Okay, I should probably change the provider. Is Verizon the best or T-Mobile? Let's see, Verizon. We're back. Back good now. Okay, good.
Wahoo!
Wahoo!
We're back.
We're back. Good. Still leggy.
Yo.
Just wait a little bit.
See how I'm dusting everybody on the road right now? Don't show it.
I'm
See,
not
just
showing.
dusting all these
Yeah.
losers. Going nowhere in life. I'm just flying past them.
So, how fast are you going right now? 60 miles per hour.
Going 62 and a 60.
Oh no, oh my god. Okay, so this is the, like, for example, I've been in a very fast car. I've been even in a racing car before.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, yes, it's like, when someone else is driving, I don't really feel like I'm going fast. But when I drive even 10 miles per hour, I'd be like, but I need to build up a confidence. That number, basically, like 10 miles per hour, 15 miles per hour, or whatever, that's basically the number of confidence. Like, I drive 10 miles per hour because I only have 10% of confidence. But then, as I'm going up, which means
Ew.
I will build up a confidence. Ew, Finn, why'd you fart?
You really have toilet humor? That's what you're going for?
Oh, chat loves toilet humor. They are always farting. They love farting. 60 miles is 96 kilometers per hour? That's crazy. I've never been on 60 miles per hour when I drive. I think even when I was driving a bike, it was 40 kilometer, 45, 40 kilometer per hour.
That's fast for a bike. Like
That's
what-
not
like-
miles. It's kilometer per hour.
So even slower?
Yeah. It's like 20? What's 40 kilometer per hour? Let me search.
So, unfortunately, you're learning to drive in Texas, where not only the drivers are the worst in the world, including me, but also we have big open roads, huge highways, so we all drive real fast.
40 kilometer per hour is 25 miles per hour. So I think the fastest I drove was like 25, 30 maybe.
My eyes.
My eyes. 62 miles per hour is 100 kilometer per hour. Oh, wow. You guys use all this like stuff that is miles and Fahrenheit and inch.
Freedom units.
What are these units? Like, Fahrenheit. Like, okay, Fahrenheit literally doesn't make any sense. Because, like, look. Boiling point 100 Celsius. Freezing point 0 Celsius. How easy to remember. What is your...
but hear me out. Nobody fucking cares about the boiling points of water. You can memorize it easily, okay? All you care about is how good it feels. Alright?
Okay.
In that case, Fahrenheit is superior, I think.
What?
Schlatt. Okay, Jay Schlatt. Talk to him. Alright, he argues this well. He knows his shit.
Okay, so what's the boiling point in Fahrenheit?
212. Easy.
212.
212.
Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
It's just such a random number.
Yeah, but who cares? It's the boiling point of water, not the boiling point of humans. What's the boiling point of humans?
212.
100 degrees and hotter. So that's easy to remember. Is it hot? Yeah, it's hot. It's 100 degrees. Is it cold? Yeah, it's 0. It's freezing.
What if Fahrenheit is hot as hell?
I'm not water, I'm human.
Okay, what about freezing point? What's freezing point?
I don't fucking know.
In Fahrenheit.
I don't know.
See? Because it's hard to
cares?
remember. You're
It's
literally
it's 0
living.
Celsius.
You're literally.
It's 0 Celsius.
You're literally living evidence of how Fahrenheit and how Celsius is better than Fahrenheit. Chet say 32.
30, yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Freedom units. I mean, I also, when I was doing a permit test, they were asking like, oh, well, like blah 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 blah. How many feet do you have to be away from certain cars? I'm like, I don't know. Like it says 100 feet.
Oh no, the driving tests are stupid. They're like way too like memorize a fact that will never be actually applied type thing.
British imperial measurement, their fault, they left on us that, huh? The irony being that imperial system is from UK. Ah, you guys call the American Freedom Unit imperial system?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's imperial versus metric, right?
Oh.
Wait, I thought we use the metric system. In European and in Asia uses imperial.
I have
Am
no
crazy?
idea. I think it's opposite. It's simple. The closer to 100 for humans is hot, so it's easy to use Fahrenheit. Oh. I mean, I guess like I can kind of tell like, oh, 100 Fahrenheit is really hot. Right? It's like 40 Celsius.
Yeah, and okay, excuse me if I'm wrong here, I could be totally wrong, but isn't the degrees of Fahrenheit more fine? So you can be more precise with Fahrenheit.
Well, I guess you
Yeah,
can be
what's
more
up?
precise
Yeah.
because the matrix is like, it's bigger numbers, you know? And then pounds and kilo as well. I don't know, is it? Kelvin is better. Don't even try to understand it. Burger units makes no sense. Someone said that. Burger units. Oh
That's
my
funny
god.
because we will be having burgers later.
I love burgers.
Oh, that's so funny.
It's very empty right now.
See,
like,
I told
highway.
you. That's why. So earlier I was joking, like driving would be super dangerous on the highway, but there's a reason I said we should do highway driving. It's a weeknight, you know, like on the highway, like too late for people to be out.
Yeah.
It's perfect. It's all the highways clear. It's just fun. It's like cyberpunk vibes. You know what I'm saying? All the lights. You can unleash chat here in a second.
Okay, let me know.
Actually, you can unleash him now, I guess.
Yeah? Unleash!
But like, it'll be cooler looking at the POV of driving in a bit on this other highway. Is really cool.
Oh, really? Let me know when we reach
Well,
the
it's
other
not that
highway.
cool actually. I guess it's more cool during the day. But
Jimbo's level 0 driver. I'm not a level 0 driver. I'm like level 1.
level 1.
How fast is he going? He's going 77 miles per hour. That's really fast, but I know like there's a truck, so a truck you gotta avoid.
You should. The lesson has already begun, and you're already failing
Why?
because you're like not observing every small little decision that I'm making and understanding why I made
I am
it. Just imagine I was like that.
breaking the law. No,
I'm not breaking the law.
You're not breaking the law.
Well, actually, technically, I am.
Because you're going above
I was going 2 over.
above speed limit.
Yeah, but like you technically can go over the speed limit, and it's legal if you're passing.
Oh, yeah, because
and I
you're
was in the
passing.
passing lane when
Yeah.
I did that, and I was passing a truck. So,
Yeah.
like now I'm driving under the speed. That guy's going 90.
Wow, that guy's going really fast. Oh, I can't unleash Chet, right?
Yeah, you can. You can.
Goes on Gio, thank you 47 months, thank you. I'll unleash maybe 2 minutes later. Unleash. Pass everyone, especially if you're passing by truck, you have to pass. You know? Because trucks, I was taught that trucks have a huge blind spot, so if you're driving, you definitely want to pass truck.
Can I just say some base stuff that's never taught in these driving school or anything?
Uh-huh.
If I'm being honest,
Uh-huh.
straight highways, especially low traffic,
Uh-huh.
speeding is a good thing because it keeps congestion low.
Mhm.
Going fast is actually safe. Driving fast in like situations where you have to constantly like change the position of your car, that's where it becomes unsafe. Driving quickly on the highway is like the difference between a wreck of somebody going 75 and 90. Either way, it's not going to be good. So like, I don't know. I think slow drivers are more dangerous than the highway.
That's what Chet said too.
Yeah, 100%. So like,
Chet is saying, truing, speeding equals safe.
okay. I'm just saying.
Okay, no.
It's a better alternative to driving really, really slow because that's what creates traffic jams, weird stuff. People erratically changing lanes to pass them. Yeah. I don't know. Read between the lines of what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying speed. I'm saying it's not as like crazy if you go a little bit faster.
Yeah, you're
highway.
going like a little bit faster too.
On a highway. I mean, it's like there's no cars on the road. It's like people who speed in like urban areas, like they should absolutely get pulled over and go to jail. But I don't think the cops will pull you over if you're going a little bit over on the highway. I've never had it happen. I mean, I guess they would, but I've never had it happen because in general, it's like
Oh, Walmart! I love Walmart.
Wally World.
Whataburger.
They'll pull you over if you're speeding on the highway like crazy. I think there's like a threshold. Like the bonus round is like if you go 25 miles per hour over the speed limit, that's where you can get arrested and like go to jail on the spot. But like if you're going 5 miles an hour over on a highway, you don't have to like drive nervously like you're doing something that's gonna like I'll pass a cop going 5 miles over.
Oh. You want Krusty Burger? Krusty Burger is from Simpsons. 10 plus, you get a ticket. Oh, okay. So if the speed limit is 65, if you're going like 70, then it's okay. But if it goes above like 75 or something, then you might get like ticket.
Wasn't expecting a late stream WTF, but good luck on driving.
Just short stream because tomorrow is a long day, and then
Okay. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead.
But nice Finn. The driver in the entire world said he's
Look at this cop. He's going 90 on the highway.
That guy.
This
And then
cop
that
just
guy
passed us
literally
going
said
way faster than
sheriff.
us.
It says sheriff, so it's a police officer.
He was going at least 90 because I was driving exactly the speed limit, 75. He rocketed past us.
Damn.
You let cops do what they want, all right? Okay, Jenny, your lesson starts now.
Mm-hmm.
There's a nickname for the far left lane on the highway. What is that nickname?
Far left is like nickname?
Yes.
Speeders lane.
No.
All the way in the left, people can go fast.
No. Okay, so I'm. Everyone is wrong when they call it the fast lane. It's not the fast lane. And this is very important, Jenny.
Mm-hmm.
It is the passing lane.
Passing lane.
Passing lane. The left lane is the passing lane. You are absolutely allowed to camp it and drive it the whole time if you are moving faster than literally everyone. Then it's okay. If you are like going 5 miles above the speed limit in the left lane and you're blocking somebody who's tailing you and you're like, what is this asshole doing? And you are wrong! Let him speed. Get over. It's the passing lane.
So if you drive on the left, you can go faster.
Yeah. Yes, but don't call it the fast lane because it's not like, oh, I'm driving fast so I can just hang out in it. You should only use it to pass other cars. But you can drive fast in it and stay in it, again, if you're not holding up anyone else. So many people will drive the speed limit or slightly above the speed limit in the far left lane, and they literally think they're doing nothing wrong. They're like, it's the fast lane. I'm driving fast enough. I'm driving the speed limit.
Oh.
That's not the drive the speed limit lane. It's the
So
passing
it's not
lane.
fast lane. It's a passing lane. Okay.
Oh man, it really peeves me.
So some people saying this dude is literally lying.
No, I'm not. It's a passing lane.
But some people say like, oh no, Finn is right. It is passing lane. You only use that line to pass others.
Yes.
So after I pass someone,
You should technically put your blinker on and go back over a lane. However, there's nothing wrong with driving in the passing lane the whole time. Again, just get over for people who want to pass you. So lots of people won't get over. So like if you're driving the speed limit in the far left lane, which is perfectly reasonable, and somebody is gaining speed behind you, move over for them to continue on and then go back into the far left lane. It's very...
So in some sense, it's similar to go-karting. Like whenever I'm doing go-kart, like they said, like, oh, if there's someone going faster than you, you kind of yield, have to yield and then let them go faster.
Yeah, it's not. You're not a vigilante. You don't have to try and get in front of them and slow them down. They're gonna go the speed they're gonna go. So it's way safer to let those people do their thing. And if they're driving like a maniac, you just have to hope they get caught and then laugh at them when you pass them later and they're pulled over by a cop.
I heard. What about this? Like, can you do that when you're driving alone? Because sometimes there are carpool lane. I think in Korea we have that.
Yeah,
So
we call it
only
the HOV lane is what we call it.
Only 2 people above can use the left lane.
Correct. So,
but it's not like
will
that
be
in the
marked.
US.
So yes, it is. It's marked though by a special sign.
Oh.
They're diamonds printed on the thing, or it'll say HOV, which means high occupancy vehicle or something like that. Okay. So right now you see that far left lane has nothing on it, so it's not an HOV lane. Okay. In Texas we call them HOV lanes, but
is that learner's permit valid after dark? Of course it's valid all the time, dumbass. It's valid for 2 years.
There's also another harsh truth that the same type of people who think you can just drive the speed limit in the fast lane and block everyone, and it's like, oh, he's literally lying. They're probably the same people who don't understand the concept of a zipper merge.
Zipper merge.
Zipper merge.
Landy, thank you for 25 months. Thank you.
So when there's a big traffic jam and there's like lane closures and you see those cones that like slowly cut off a lane, if you're in that lane that gets cut off, you should literally use it into the very end. And people think that those people who do that are assholes, when in reality, they're correct. Because they know what a zipper merge is. It uses the full length of the road. The square footage is optimized so that there's less of a slowdown. It's almost like all the coning. If you're merging into that lane earlier, before the end of your road, it's as if it got coned off even earlier. And the entire point of the traffic jam is the cones. It's such a simple concept, but people are so low IQ. They're trying to be like overly polite. And they're like, let me just merge in like 5,000 feet early because I'm so polite and nice. No, you fool. Now the traffic jam is worse. And they don't understand that. They think that it's like the same thing as merging up high. But it's not. It really is not. because then everybody can drive 75 miles an hour all the way up to the point of merging. But people don't, they just don't get it. Like basically it's like the same concept. Also, if you're at a red light and you wait an extra second to go when it turns green, and you're like, it's not a big deal. It is a big deal, because if every single person waits extra time and reacts to you and reacts to them, then all of a sudden there's like 30 seconds of wasted light time, which is like a full light cycle. You could have gotten like, you simply understand that yes, it matters if you wait an extra second to slowly start rolling forward through a light. Oh, anyways, I'm telling you all these things that don't matter at all, but they matter to me. I'm just ranting for content. I'm sorry.
No.
This is bad.
I was definitely listening. What? I was listening. So like, when someone's merging, or like, when someone is like, when light just changed from red to green, you don't wait for a few seconds, you go.
City drivers are much better than like urban drivers because they understand that concept. So if lights are turning green, and by the time it turns red again, there's still a big traffic jam, it really does matter how fast you react to the light.
Yeah.
And you should accelerate quickly whenever the light turns
So
green.
when the red turned green, then you immediately go.
Yeah, but like this isn't something I'm trying to get you to execute right now. It's so advanced. Like I'm talking to you about like so say there's a food pyramid triangle and the foundation's at the bottom, and those are all the important things that you should learn. I'm like starting at the top of the pyramid. It's like so nitpicky. I'm just talking about it just so I can scream for fun. Okay. It's really not important for you to know right now. But maybe this will stick by the time you're a professional driver. You'll have all these good habits because you'll remember.
Truing. Where is this place?
What does that look like to you?
Oh, DMV place.
DMV?
No. Wait, no?
No.
Wait, state office?
No.
What is this place? What the hell? It's not.
I brought you to a very fun.
There's a lot of cars right now. It's not an empty parking lot.
Yeah, I told you it wouldn't be empty. But nobody's driving in the parking lot.
True.
Let me go to the front and see.
Learning Center. Whataburger Learning Center?
Oh, that's where
Whataburger has a
employees get
learning
trained.
center?
Oh, whoops. It's an alley. It'd be so funny if we get pulled over, like doing weird stuff in a parking lot.
Jack in the Box. Do you like Jack in the Box?
Not really, but like, it's just fast food. So if you're like just trying to like pig out, it's a decent option. It's fine.
Iron Forge.
I thought it'd be funny to take you to the parking lot of
Iron
Forge.
Forge. Wow.
You're not just going to train your body at Iron Forge, you're going to train your driving skills.
Wow. Oh, they put up a sign.
So one thing I didn't think of, isn't it so nice?
It is nice.
Just a little preview. Is there's speed bumps all over this parking lot.
Oh.
So actually, we should just drive around in this area.
There, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, which is kind of illegal. You're not supposed to like drive across multiple lanes of parking lots. But nobody's gonna care. So we can start with that, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe we do like some oval routes.
So is your car automatic?
It is automatic.
Okay. Park, reverse, neutral, drive. What is S?
I don't know. I think that's how you put it in the manual. Because if I go over here, then I can actually start using the gears. Like, oops. Yeah, but I never do that. I just keep it in drive, which is automatic.
Okay.
So you're good. Chat. What does the S stand for?
Shift.
Shift. Okay. So yeah, that's like it's like a pseudo manual.
All right. I guess.
All right. I'm trying to think what I should have you do though. I think if I just get you taking laps first. Is that what you did before? Did you just kind of drive in circles type of thing?
Kind of. I did that first. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Put Chet over here.
Yeah, and just come around the. Oh, you're just gonna stay. Okay.
Okay, guys. Teacher.
Finn, you fool. All right, so this car is brand new. You cannot mess up.
I won't.
I also need you to do the camera work while you drive because I'm not on the clock, so.
What? Okay. No, that's gonna create hate thread on LSF. Like.
Okay, you're already owning because not only did you buckle up, you started adjusting the seat.
Yeah, of course.
And you know how to.
Of course.
Chat, see, we're fine. She's a pro.
I am pro.
Okay, so number one thing that you should get very comfortable doing in any car you're at is mashing the brake. So, you know, I would say start that right now. There's never a bad time to mash the brake. So you can mash the brake right now. So basically, that's a pretty common thing. Mashing the brake. So you kind of like, when you do that, you're kind of feeling the sensitivity of the brake. Different cars are completely different. My old Mazda.
This one is pretty smooth.
Yeah, it's sensitive is what you call it. So, so that's the gas.
I know it was in parking, so.
Yeah. So I was actually going to have you do that, so that's kind of funny. So, yeah, I would say the first thing is kind of like getting used to putting a little bit of pressure down on the gas going forward and then slowing down back to a stop. Just so you can get used to the pedal's sensitivity. And you're using the same right foot. I'm sure you already know, but I'm still going to go over it. You're using that same right foot. Your left foot is just out of the way, completely relaxed. You're never going to use it on a automatic. So anytime you take a car from like park to drive, always just have your foot mashing down on the brakes all the way. So is it already doing that?
Yeah.
So mash it down and then
change it to.
yeah, and you basically, all you do is just pull it down. There's nothing special to this. Okay, so perfect, except you went a little too far to the left here, to the S.
Oh.
So chat, sorry, I was... so when you go to the far to the left right there, so very similar to what where you needed to go, you'll see on the...
D.
Yeah, so we're in D for drive, so that's how you know you're right. If you go to the left, you'll see it says S. So we're in fourth gear. I'm gonna
do you even use S?
No, I never do.
Right.
Put it back into park, and then try and precisely go back into drive without going into the shift mode. Nice. Good. So you're all good there. So it's as simple as that. So I would say start by just releasing the brake slowly and just feeling how the car rolls forward. And you can just go forward and up to that stop sign. So, yeah, lurch it forward.
Without
you can
guessing?
Yeah. Well, yeah, and then go back down to a stop. See how the brake feels? Yeah. So it's a little sensitive.
It is pretty sensitive, yeah.
So you have to kind of have a nice precise touch to the brakes. Usually in general too, SUVs, bigger cars have sensitive brakes. Smaller cars, usually there's a little more wiggle room, a little more mashing you can do. But, oh.
Okay, I think we've about seen enough. Great success. Let's call it a decade.
Thank you for the dono.
Thank you for the dono.
All right, that person hopefully will park. All right, now go ahead and straighten the car out as if you're going to drive up this lane to that stop sign. So unmash.
Unmash?
Yeah, and let me see what you do with the steering wheel naturally. And just try and straighten that car out. Like you're going to turn left and go up to that stop sign to the left. Let's see what you got.
I have to press gas a little bit, right?
You can, yeah.
Because it's like... I kind of want to
Good.
see like how... Because I don't want to...
Good, okay.
Fast, obviously.
Yeah. All right, all right. Not too bad. Good. Yeah, just keep this up. A lot of this, nothing really needs to be said. You just have to do. So you're just getting used to feeling this car go forward. And then come to a complete stop on the stop sign. I always was taught like 2 seconds and then you're good, but you know, so you get honked at this point. All right, so now, because we're in America, we want to go in the right lane at all times. So if we're going right, you turn really close. If you go left, you're going to go all the way up into that lane and then turn. So why don't you go left and then immediate left again into that other lane.
Okay.
So you can go nice and slow, but just try and like straighten the car out into that. Yeah, perfect. Nice. And then slow down a little bit. You can keep going. You can keep going. Yeah, slow down, slow down, slow down. And then, you can stop here. Yeah, this
I
one.
don't think I did the lane well though.
Yeah, we're in the center of it right now, but it's totally fine. Your instincts would kick in if there were cars coming, and you would straighten it out a little better. But yeah, so when you go over speed bumps like this, it's gonna feel horrible, but it's not your fault. It's just the speed bump. So just the smallest amount of gas to get over these. Perfect. Nice. Very smooth. Okay.
Okay, now I'm on the left lane.
Yeah. No, you're perfect. So when you're driving down these straights like you're doing right now, you're doing a good job. Yeah, just imagine like leaving enough room for a car on the left part of that, which you're doing a good job of. So, keep hugging this right lane. But, this is kind of a jagged road, so you don't have to be perfect. You can just kind of do whatever to survive. Nice. Good. All right, and then why don't we go ahead and keep going forward, and then you'll turn kind of exactly where I parked us earlier. So you'll have done a full circle.
Oh, like over here, or do I go a little more?
Go further up and then turn left into that. Yeah. And then actually go ahead and come to a complete stop before you turn left. Stop here.
So
Stop
what?
right there.
I have to
Sorry, I changed my mind. So now put on the left blinker. Imagine there's a car coming, right? And they're passing, so you're waiting for that car to pass. All right, and they've passed, and now execute. And you don't have to worry about the blinker, it'll turn itself off.
Oh, really? After you turn?
After you turn, yeah. And straighten back up, it turns itself off. Good. And then you can park in any of these. Just try for fun, and we can just see how you do. This car's not easy to park. It's high up. So on the right, park in one of these. Follow that heart. Nice. Not bad. Not bad. All right. So your wheels are like on my side on the line. But to be fair, these parking spots are small and my car's big. So, all right. Not bad. How'd that feel?
Pretty good.
You're doing good.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, it's a big car. Why don't you just do the exact same thing we did again? Like, I want you to do that 3 reps. This is this is just muscle memory.
Okay.
And then I'll blurt out things that I feel like. But here's my first blurb. So here, there's kind of a blind spot on your left, right? So if there's a car flying down this, so sometimes I'll kind of like peek out a little bit before I full commit. So yeah, you're clear and you can go. But just keep in mind things like that. Also, this is a one-way, so if a car was coming down... Oh, it's not a one-way, never mind. I'm stupid, ignore what I just said. But yeah, so you want to peek out and make sure that if there's a, like a blind spot or something, you just want to make sure some crazy guy who's speeding wouldn't hit you. But yeah, good. All right, nice. Yeah, that's why we're doing it. It's just getting used to the brake and the gas and how they both feel. So totally fine.
Oh, there's a car coming.
Nice. Yeah, go ahead and let him go since he's seems a little fast. So we'll be omega patient. Oh, and he didn't use his turn signal. So this is where you'd honk, flip him off, roll down your window, and try and signal that you want to physically fight him. All right, and there's another car coming. So why don't you turn off your blinker? And then use what you need to know the most, which is this button. Press that red button.
Yeah, this is like, oh, I'm stopping here for
That means I'm crazy and I'm not going to do what's normal.
Okay.
That's your hazard lights. So very useful if you're ever confused and I'm making you uncomfortable because I told you to drive somewhere and then there's like cars. You can just stop, put the hazards on. All right, turn them off, go back to blinker, and do it. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. All right, start slowing down. Yeah. So the hardest thing for new drivers to get used to, and what you should get used to, is using the brakes.
Slowly.
Yeah, you're almost using it like on-off switch, but like almost always when...
Like, do
Yeah, you're kind of
'Cause
slowly
otherwise it's
mashing.
like this, right?
Yeah, because, you know, you don't want to...
Yeah.
But it's a little hard to get used to, so that's why, you know, I just want you to do the same thing over and over again.
Okay.
Because I want you to get used to, like, having a nice... And just use your intuition for stopping the car nicely. You don't even need to think about it, just think of the feeling of stopping the car smoothly. Seatbelt check, yeah. Nice, very good handling of the speed bump. Good, good. And you'll do the exact same thing again, and I'd like for you to also park again, and then I'll introduce a little bit more info once you complete the loop. Nice. And then imagine there's a car coming, you're going to wait for him and use your blinker and come to a full stop here. Nice.
And then cargo.
Mm-hmm. Good. And then just parking any of these on the right. Ooh, nice. Actually a much cleaner
Yeah.
park right there too. It's still a little too far on my side, so you want to get deeper into the turn before you cut. So, all right, now I'm going to tell you something about new drivers' tendencies, and you're experiencing this right now. So there's two things new drivers will do a lot because they're not used to it. One is that they will not turn aggressively enough, so the turns are very kind of slow. And two is that they will actually drive too quickly while trying to turn. So you're experiencing a little bit of this. When you make your turns, you're actually driving the car very slowly. You're almost always like basically on the brake, and then you're cutting way harder than you're cutting with the wheel. So the way that you're turning the wheel is a little slow, so your motion is like a little too much of a carve. You kind of want to like really be a little more jagged with some of these roads, like in this situation. So what will help you there is when you go to the turn to really be thinking about that consistent speed, and then when you want to make your turn, you do it a little later and quicker. Me saying this is useless, so I actually want to swap back, if you don't mind, and do the exact same route you just did, but I want to show you the difference between how we both approach the exact same thing.
Okay.
And just be really conscious of what I'm trying to show you the difference. So I want to show you what I do when I actually do the turn.
Okay.
And I'll do the same speed as you and everything. But yeah, let's do a quick swapperini.
Okay. You just leave the charger.
Oh yeah. Chat, sorry I'm a little wordy and verbose. Just my teaching style. I'm sure I'm pissing a lot of you off. All right.
Nice. How'd I do, chat? How'd I do?
We're off to a good start. I'm gonna have to adjust your seat. Oh my god. All right. So the main thing, let's keep it really simple. The main thing we're talking about here is turning with more efficiency and accuracy and confidence.
Okay.
So I'm going into drive, releasing the brake here, and now I'm applying pressure on the gas, but very gently. I'm doing almost nothing to hit this speed. All right, so when we come up to the stop sign, we'll do the same thing here. So I'm like barely touching the gas. I'm already in the brakes right now. So I'm slowing down all the way here. So I come to a stop, right? So this is what will help you. There's two things here. One is when you go to do the turn, don't start turning here. You're going forward still, completely straight. And then when you're like basically at the lane, you cut like this. So you see how I fully bottomed the steering wheel out.
Oh.
Instead of like, It was like a very intentional cut. So that will help you be way, way, way more precise.
Oh.
So you'll try that when I come back around and we swap back.
Okay.
So here again, try and like pay attention to what I'm doing. And again, I'm almost always on the brakes. Like I'm not even on the gas right now. Now I'm on the gas a little bit and I'm waiting. It's almost like I'm about to barrel through that building, right? But I cut really late and I cut way harder.
That's what I'm afraid of. What if I hit the curb or something? That's why.
Then you hit the curb. It's fine. This is actually like a car that's built for off-roading. So if you're gonna hit a curb, this is a good car to do it. But yeah, so I'm pressing the gas right now as gently as I can, as consistently as I can. Now I'm back on the brake right now, and you can't even tell, but I'm back on the brake. But you see, I'm coming really far into this. That helps me stay in my lane better.
This is especially for bigger cars. Oh.
Yeah, especially for bigger cars. So we'll do the same thing here. I'm gonna come up, put my turning signal on. So as far as where you want to park, you want to put the nose of the car perpendicular to the lane you're turning into. So you see how I'm like halfway into the lane? So now I'm gonna go and I'm like, boom, fully turn the wheel, basically as much as it goes. And I do it quickly. When I start the turn, it's like the over-under technique is very quick. So that's a pretty hard thing, but basic thing to kind of get used to. So I want you to do the exact same thing, but think about your turns.
Okay. Prage. Now park in reverse. That's like next level. So is wide angle better?
Alrighty.
Brew.
You're owning. It's just about building these little blocks. Somebody said pop a wheelie.
Pop a wheelie.
That's day 2.
When you come to a stop, look behind you first. Rear view mirror.
Yeah, you can do that. I think it's never bad advice to just be completely aware of what other drivers are near you and how you're affecting them. So you can always do that. But yeah, I would extend that even more generally. Just know what other cars are around you at all times. All right, let's give it a shot. You could even practice that. Nice, I like it. I actually prefer you to be a little more aggressive with the gas, if anything. It's just about the smoothness of it that really needs to be nice. Yeah, so whenever you level out like that, the faster the better usually. So when you turn and when you let the steering wheel come back to neutral, should be quick maneuvers. So you can do it really slowly. Again, I recommend the brakes, but yeah, go ahead and do a full stop. And it looks like no cars, so go ahead and go forward and go further before you do your turn than you think. Keep going straight, keep going straight. Now cut, and cut as much as you can, as fast as you can. Good, Jenny. Now that is perfect. You feel that? You feel that?
Yeah.
Perfect. Good. Now start slowing down. You're going crazy right now. Just kidding. Good. Okay, you're stopping too. So when you stop at a stop sign, try and, yeah, right there. That's a sweet spot. It's like a couple feet in front of the sign. So if you go too far back, the only reason I'd say do that is you maybe will surprise a driver by stopping too soon and they'll hit you. But yeah, let's do the same thing. So almost like you're gonna drive into this building and then you cut basically once your nose starts hitting the actual lane you're gonna cut into. Good. Yeah, that's totally fine. You can bottom the steering wheel out. Yeah. Nice. So that one, you turned, I want to say a little early. So you can go further into the lane if you want. But yeah, good job. America. And same with this. You can practice here, going a little deeper. So you stay in your lane. Yeah, good. Getting a little more brave. Oh, nice. If he was only a little later, we could have simulated that turn. Good. Yeah, start using that gas. A lot of this is trusting your intuition. Good. Perfect. Maybe just a hair too far forward, but actually, I kind of like it. I think perfect, yeah. All right, nice, and a fast cut. Good. While applying a little bit of that gas, yeah. Does that feel better?
I think so. Yeah.
You see how you're more precise with your turns and a little cleaner with the executions? All right, now let's do the exact same again. So don't even park, just keep going forward. We'll do another lap, but I'm gonna give you a little extra thing to think about. So this is true, I would say, for most cars, but as far as the actual over-under, or sorry, the way you turn, you wanna get comfortable. Actually, I don't even know how I do it. You wanna get comfortable, pull it, so your left hand will pull the wheel like this. While it's still pulling, your right hand pulls it, and then your left hand will finish it. So it's pull with left. When your left lets go, you're pulling with your right, and then your left finishes the full turn. And then the way I straighten out is literally, chat, what's that one video? Skirt, is this Snoop Dogg? I literally open palm the steering wheel back. So if you want style points, you'll full left hand that thing. But for now, I want you to think full pull with your left hand, left hand. So it's just left, right, left, which I think you're kind of doing, but try and make that a little more even. So no pressure. You're thinking about something else. Oh, you're cutting too late, but you're good.
I am cutting.
You can go. You can cut as hard as it can go right now, and you'll still make it.
Really?
Yes. Yeah, you're good. Nice. Whew. Close one. So the problem is you're not letting go of your right hand, I think.
Yeah.
I think you need to let go of your right hand when you do your turn. Or I may have to do it, and you may have to watch. Because it's so
Okay, let me
secondhand.
try again.
Yeah, just try again.
So go all the way almost at the halfway lane. Sharp turn.
That's great. You did that perfectly. I think I may be describing things really poorly.
No.
No, I really am. I think, unfortunately, we have to swap again, and I just have to do it. Because that's kind of vital for you hitting these turns, is like the...
Okay.
Somebody said multiple teachers contradicting. Oh my god, I really hope I'm not telling you different stuff than like S-Band. It'd be super funny if we both taught you like completely opposite things.
That'll be so confusing.
Oh god, that would be so cruel. That's something we would literally do and like plan it. Yeah, are you starting to feel more comfortable? A lot of this is repetition. You just kind of have to keep driving the car. Mm-hmm.
There.
Nice. Yeah, you're doing a very good job positioning the car now.
Yeah?
Yeah, maybe I don't need to show you how I do the steering wheel. Yeah, just keep taking laps. You just need experience, grr. Nice. Nice. Good. So I would say, regarding what you're applying right now, which is awesome, which is you going forward more than you think you need to, the more precise you have to be with your turns, the more helpful that is. If you're like in big open things, you can take these lazy kind of like slow curves. But for like tight parking lots, like this one's kind of tight parking lot, like what you're doing right now is great.
Ginny, normally driving tutor wouldn't be this gentle, this considerate, nor this patient. This fine-looking gentleman sounds so nice he may even cook for you if you say you are hungry.
I'm trying to let the streamer cook right now in the car. All right, let this car go. So start slowing down to indicate you are where he wants to go. And you can just, he may want you to go. Yeah, let's see what he does. Nice. Cool, cool, cool. Good job. So there's multiple things you can do there. So you see this truck's peeking out and wants to leave. You either want to be really confident going past, basically saying, I'm just going to pass you first, or come to a stop. You're just signaling to him with your car what your intentions are by, you know, making an adjustment. It's like either go faster or stop. All right, but good. You're being really accurate with these lanes, which I like. Chad, thanks for gassing me up. I'll take it all day, every day. Yeah. Oh, that was actually going to be part of my
What?
my rant on driving fast isn't as dangerous as you'd think. It's driving unpredictably. Driving unpredictably is what's dangerous, not necessarily fast.
Try parking?
Yeah. So it's kind of the same concept with parking. You want to go further than you think usually, and then you have to cut whenever you make that decision. Yeah, good. You lost too much speed, but you were starting off really good. But like for instance, your wheels are on my side's line. So you have to go deeper into the spots when you pull in. Basically, these are the smallest possible spots. Like if I were parking this car for real, I wouldn't even park next to other cars because it's too tight. So you're practicing on like the hardest possible spots.
Really?
Just so you know.
Park.
How'd you park? I'll show chat how you parked.
Okay, it's like my side still has a lot of.
Yeah, a lot of room. You're on the line over here, but you know, not bad. You started it really good, and then
I got.
Yeah, you kind of like slowed your approach
I gotta
into
get
it.
used to it though. I gotta get used to it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
My tendency is to talk too much, when in reality you kind of just need to just keep driving. Just keep driving around. Because like when I drive, I don't think I'm operating a vehicle. I'm not kidding. I feel like a cyborg. Natural.
well, you started driving at 16.
I started driving at like 14 on like a, I forgot what you call them, but it's like a special, like both your parents work so you can get a permit way earlier. But yeah, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask, but I think me talking too much is actually a bad thing.
No, I'm listening.
No, you're good. You just keep driving. I would say as you get more confident, try and go faster. I'm not saying gun it, but you know, like when you were first driving, you were driving pretty timidly, and now you're driving with a little more confidence. Like
Yes.
you keep wanting to build that confidence. And then once you're really confident, you can drive pretty fast on these straightaways if you want, and then slow down. Like we'll see people, we're not going to hit anyone. And that is also good practice for you staying in your lane. You're still playing it too safe, I think, right here.
Yeah.
And you see how you're basically on the line.
Yeah.
Go deeper into the lane on that turn. It's tough, but it's good practice because no one's around. You know what I just realized? If someone was just watching us drive right now, they'd be like, what is this freak doing making circles?
Probably know that I'm practicing driving. Right?
Yeah, you'd think, but if I witnessed this, I'd be like, what is this? This person's like a hitman, like waiting for his hit. The car's at Finn is a Toyota 4Runner. Great car.
How do I do this time?
You need to pull forward a little more, but I think you're actually perfect when it, stop.
Oh.
All right, now you're totally in another lane, but
Yeah.
not, well, you overcorrected, but back there, when you first entered the spot, it was really accurate, really
Right?
good.
Oh my god, I know.
Parking this car is hard. It's very high up and it's large, and these are small spots, so just keep trying, you know, no big deal. Keep making those laps and try and get a little faster each time. You're hitting granny speed sometime.
I'm already crazy.
You have too much youth to retire into granny speeds. Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah. I would actually say you're going too deep straight now,
Oh really?
which is a good problem to have because normally people are cutting early, but yeah, don't get too deep. No, she didn't hit anything. She just abruptly stopped the car. Somebody said, did she hit something?
I didn't hit anything.
Cap. She just hit a raccoon. It looked like it was a mom, too. The kids were watching. Sorry. You got this. I want you to literally scare me.
No, you wouldn't.
Okay, good. Already way better than your last lap when it comes to staying in this lane on the right. Nice. Nice. And try to, when you turn, this is kind of what I was trying to say earlier, but I'm going to say it more simply. When your wheel is turned, one of your arms should be basically holding the wheel, not both of them. You sometimes you'll want to twist your arms around because you're like trying to grip the wheel like this. Actually, you know what? Unorthodox method right now of driving. You're gonna hate me for this. I want you to drive one-handed unless you're turning. So keep your left arm, grip it like this, and only drive with one hand. Yep.
Unless I'm turning?
Unless you're turning. So, do your thing.
I want to go one more.
Yeah, you can go further. You gonna let go with your left hand? No, you let go. Yeah, there you go. See? Exactly. So once your arm starts to go low, you need to let go and rely on the other one when you're turning. Great. Now, grip higher with your left hand and let go with your right hand. Higher up to the front, I'd say. Yeah, good. Now you're driving like you got Riz. You could roll down your window and harass some people on the street now. Hey, yo.
Hey, yo, what's up?
Looking good, mama. You know, you could do one of those and then be a problem with society. Pretty sick. All right, good. Good. So this time think about letting go with the arm that is getting too low. So you're not twisting your arms all around awkwardly. But yeah, you're doing good.
I still feel like I need to, like, what is it?
Now cut. Good. Nice! Nice! The way you let go with the low arm, natural.
Really?
Yes, good.
I didn't stay in the lane though. I gotta practice that.
It doesn't matter. All right, all that matters is how cool you look when you drive.
Yeah?
Yeah, it doesn't matter what's going on with the car. Nice. Okay. Pretty good, pretty good. So, let's see. I'd say keep going. So go past these guys, don't wait for them. If you're too slow, it'll be awkward. So just have some nice confidence. They're not going to back into you. I hope. Maybe they will. All right, we're chilling. Good. That was a nice speed too.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's I'd say a normal speed what you were just driving for a parking lot. Yeah, get up a little faster. There's a car behind you too, so you can practice going a little faster now.
Oh, there's a car behind me.
Yeah, and you can use your rear view mirror to check that rather than craning your neck around. All right, good. Go ahead and turn in. Nice, good. Nice. Well done. So you had a little pressure there and you still performed. Okay, so this time when you turn, because you're getting hand over hand, the turning technique I was trying to teach you, pretty good. So your first turn with your left hand and release and you grab with your right is really good. Once this hand gets too low, you release it. So you need to release your right hand and do the same thing with your left hand again. So right now, you're actually still holding on with the right hand. So your right hand is working too hard after you do the first release. I know this seems like weird, but this is actually really important.
So like, left, right, left.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what you want me to do.
So you release twice. You release once that gets too low, and then you release when this gets too low too.
I feel like...
Yeah, but it's a lot more even than that. But that's kind of you kind of got it.
I don't know if I'm getting it. I mean, like, I'm just doing it. At the moment, I'm just like, okay, I gotta stop. So, I'm just doing it at the moment. I'm like, where my hands go. I'm not really, thinking.
Yeah, you're kind of right that I'm being a little too descriptive. Okay, you can do that too, actually. What you just did is an advanced technique, which is
Oh, really?
kind of one-handing the whole turn. But you can totally do that. I one-hand the entire reset of the steering wheel,
Oh, really?
which I want you to learn to do because you're like grabbing the steering wheel with both hands while it resets. It's kind of weird, but really you should just guide it back with one single hand. I would say your left hand, so kind of what you're getting used to. Start getting really confident with that left hand. So your turning is pretty good. You're doing a pretty good job with the over.
Left.
So, oh, hold on, I'll let you finish this turn first. So you're kind of actually doing the opposite of what I told you to do in terms of one hand. I was saying use one hand when you're driving straight. But once you get to a turn, now you're like trying to do it one hand. Yeah, so it's the opposite. It's actually, don't try and turn one hand.
Yeah. Okay, I think, okay, let me try.
Yeah, try again.
So, I stop here. Okay.
Mhm.
And then I would...
Pull, release with left, keep pulling with your right, release right, keep pulling with left. Good. Okay.
Did I do it?
Well,
I
yeah.
didn't go yet, but-
Yeah, you didn't use the gas, but yeah, it's about that smooth pass off. You're passing off between your hands, because you're ambidextrous, right? So that should be real comfortable for you once you get used to it. But yeah, concentrate on that. Do a couple laps. I'll stop yapping. I'm talking like a tool bag. It's way too much. Nice. Pretty good stop. Cut. Good. Nice. And like what you just did there was great. You release both hands and you let the steering wheel reset itself like a badass.
But then if I do that, I feel like it's not in the lane. It's not.
Well, yeah, that's why like you need to add a step, but I'm not kind of there yet where you should guide the wheel back into its place, not just fully let it go. But like, yeah, you're getting it. You just have to keep driving. That's it. Nice, good. Somebody in the chat just brought up what I was going to bring up here in a sec, but I think we should do it now. We're going to now do right turns.
Oh.
So you're doing the exact same thing, but you're going to change your right slightly. So once you go down this straightaway, you'll turn right at the stop sign. I started with left turns because left turns are more forgiving with spacing. Now you'll have to be even better because right lanes hug the side you're turning into. So you have to cut even more precisely and better.
True.
I'm like scaring you. In reality, your intuition's probably going to be perfect for it. So, yeah. So yeah, be consistent with letting go and adding speed, and then cut really hard. Don't be timid with cutting. Cut that wheel. Good. So you almost curb checked by not going deep enough into that, but you did a good job. Just be careful. You still do have to get deep when you're turning that sharply. Oh, into, like, basically you want to think of hugging your side of the car. Good right turn here. Nice.
I still need to get used to how to use a handle.
You're like fully locked in. I've never seen you this quiet. Oh my god, that like pirate. I thought that was a person. Can I zoom on this?
Yeah.
How do I just pinch? I thought this was like a guy in a pirate costume staring us down, but it's like a mannequin. That's so funny. All right, another nice right turn practice. Nice, very good. A little too deep into it, so a slight overcorrection, but good. Yeah. The lines basically tell you if you're doing it right. So if you're crossing the line, then you went too far. So you crossed into the line a little bit too much, but yeah, good. Keep driving. guess I'll do a more straight POV here for chat. All right, chat. Now you can really evaluate Jinny's driving. All right. Yeah, and I'm going to say no more granny speeds allowed.
What is granny speed?
You're just a little too slow. Just go a little, like if you have open road, you know, go a little faster. If you're going into a turn.
I went too deep whenever I was turning?
Well, it's, yeah, so that one was pretty shallow, right? So you almost ran over that curb. But you don't want to, like, again, this is good practice because the lanes are small, so you have to be really precise to like get the, yeah, good, you did it perfect, you know. To get that, you have to go perfect. You have to go deep enough, but not too deep, you know, because either you're curb checking or you're crossing into the left lane. So right now you've been pretty good, but you want to try and go for perfect. Yeah, and this is a pretty good speed here. I would say at least go this fast when you're going straight. Get used to driving, you know, 20 miles an hour or something.
What's the speed limit in the parking lot?
Normally they're unmarked, so it's just kind of like use your head type of thing. So just go. Parking lots are like where a lot of accidents actually happen. And it's because there's so much blocked view. So usually you're going pretty slow. It depends on your visibility. If your visibility is good like it is now, like we're pretty safe to drive moderately fast. If there's a bunch of cars parked, you can't do that because a kid could just walk out. You got to be real careful in parking lots. Nice. I'm liking the speed adjustment. This is much better. Because you only really need to slow down for turns or speed bumps, so you can kind of have a little fun with it. Really no risk speeding up when you're going straight here on an empty road. Also, you've done a really good job with the speed bumps, so whatever you're doing, don't change a thing. Yeah, put a little mustard on it. Nice. Yeah. Good. Go fast up to that stop sign. Time is money.
You gotta stop here.
Yeah, you do.
Stop sign.
Good.
And then you can go.
Good. That's a good acceleration. That probably felt fast to you, but that should be like default.
Yeah.
How fast you just went.
15 miles per hour.
Yeah. Good.
Slow stop.
So yeah, you can go faster when you accelerate out of these turns or whatever, and be a little more gradual when you come up to a stop sign to brake. You're still a little jerky on stopping the car, so you can.
What do you mean, jerky?
You know, like once you kind of like. Once the car actually stops. I like to go as smooth as possible when I stop the car. You ran that stop sign. I like it though.
Wait, that was a stop sign?
Well, the color was faded, but yeah, it was a stop sign.
Okay. Because it was like faded, so I was like maybe.
It was faded, or are you faded? You know what I'm saying? Nice though, good. I really like the speed you're driving now for the. This is exactly the speed you should be driving for.
Now on this
day.
next lap, let's take a left and park at Foot Heaven.
Foot Heaven? Is that one of the?
Okay, there's a car.
Yeah. Be confident in your lane. You're a little too far into his lane. Good. Nice. All right, speed it up a little. I'm being a little bit of a pussy right now. Good, good.
Because there's a speed bump ahead.
Yeah, but we weren't at it yet. See? Plenty of time to still take it gently. Good. Don't be a pussy. There you go. Listen to her hum. Isn't it fun? Yeah, it's fun to kind of gas it a little bit. You have to go crazy, but yeah. There we go. Now I'm not bored. See, you're starting to farm a few wickeds now. Mm-hmm. That's what you want. I can't believe like we're finally at the day where you're like legally driving in USA.
I know, right?
Chat, this is actually happening.
This is actually happening.
All right, so you see the stop sign now, right?
Oh, it's super faded.
Yeah. You're good. He's going somewhere else. Fading it home. Any Guitar Center enjoyers? Wow, wow.
What?
You're just your correction out of a turn with the steering wheel is kind of funny. I kind of want to show you what I do. Do you mind swapping real fast, just so you can? You're doing a really good job getting the hang of it. Again, 90% of it has nothing to do with what I'm saying, and you're just getting time driving. That's all there is to it. You just gotta drive.
Just gotta drive and get used to it.
Mm-hmm. And then like the psychological part is just learning how to stay calm. That's it. Just you have to stay calm. So yeah, basically up to you, but anywhere you want to park the car, okay. We'll swap, and then I'll help you a little bit coming out of turns. Make her use blinkers. Yeah, sorry, I'm lazy with that right now. She actually has been using her blinkers for most of them.
For now.
Yeah, so blinkers, of course, are a must if there's cars around you. I'm being a lazy teacher by not making you do that, but I don't use blinkers if there's not cars. So technically, you're driving correctly, but it's a bad habit. But I feel like you'd know to use a blinker if there's a car behind you or something.
Okay. I did like gas a little.
Yeah, you're driving way better speeds now. Yeah, you just gotta be a bit of a smoother braker.
I know.
Smooth operator. You know?
Okay, let me try parking.
Pog. And you can be real nice and slow with parking. All right, not bad. Sometimes, like, you're good. Sometimes I'll pull through into the next spots too, so you can always practice that.
Let me see.
All right, see what?
My parking.
Oh, okay. It's like the reveal.
It's not that bad. How am I doing, chat? This is my best parking?
Yeah.
Oh! It's actually not that bad.
Yeah, that was your first successful park, I think.
Wow.
I grade it. You pulled too far into the spot, so you would have hit a car if it was parked in front of you. Mm-hmm. But the accuracy,
pretty good. Improving quick. Not bad, not bad. Guys, it's actually I'm actually gonna get jumper's license.
It's so funny that I actually wanted you to go on the highway.
I know, dude. Not today, at least. But we'll.
I was like, what are you talking about? You'll be fine. All right.
Bum, bum, bum. Da, 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 da.
I won't be too far, but I can actually like kind of lock down my theories on turning.
Okay. Good teacher.
There's not much to teach at the, well, I guess there is plenty, but you're just doing. Okay, so let's see what I do here. I go full over here, release with the right, and I'm just fully bottomed out and holding. So whenever I recorrect, you see what I just did? Skirt, skirt. Like that's what I'm talking about. So let's look at that again. I'm gonna turn right here. So you already are pretty good at this, which is the hand over hand technique. Release, grab, whatever. And then this. So you're not looking every time.
I am.
So I'm palming the wheel. So I'm pressing against it like this, and I'm just. So you can technically,
okay.
You could turn like that if you wanted to, but I wouldn't, because that's usually the hardest part, is the actual turn. So like you could, you know, whatever, but like coming out of it, I just one-hand it, and I just put pressure on the wheel, and
Letting the tension up.
So that's, if you're like my student for my preferences, you're doing exactly how you're turning right now, which is great, hand over hand, perfect. But then the last one you release on, you just keep it there, and you just kind of
Keep that. Okay.
yeah, you just.
The one hand okay in the test? No.
I don't. To me, it's like more dangerous to like try and over grab the wheel when it's returning to its the spot you want it to be. But yeah, in general, yeah, you're just pushing forward against the wheel because that's what controls it from resetting itself. Because if you let it reset itself, it's not going to do exactly what you want it to do. Like if I turn here and like.
Yeah, it doesn't go like straight.
Actually, it was kind of perfect.
Yeah.
Damn, the Forerunners. Japanese design. Engineering.
For the test,
is
you want
incredible.
both hands on the wheel. Oh, okay. For the test, I want both hands on the wheel.
What? Whenever it resets too? They want you to like over-under it back
I don't know.
for the
Do
test?
They?
Do they?
Chat?
That'd be wild. No sane instructor would see somebody turn like this, where they overhand it, and then return the wheel like this, and be like, They'd have to be a crazy person.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, let me try and reset it like with both hands. So both hands on the wheel, bada bing, bada boom, bada bing. And then like, I guess, it's just more awkward. I'm like,
It is. I mean, you've been driving for a long
we're
time.
Snoop Dogging it, you know what I mean? We're
Just
Snoop
mirror
Dogging
is
it.
crucial. Mirror was good when I was driving.
Mirror?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because so it's almost a meme, but like the first thing you should do when you drive another person's car is adjust the seat in mirrors. And I didn't talk about the mirrors.
Bada boom.
So chat technically right.
Oh. Coastal Club, thank you for 300 biddies. Thank you.
Good driving, Yale.
Yeah, I think I did pretty well.
So
Wasn't
if there's
that
no
bad.
car coming, you should maintain your speed like that. You see that? You feel that? Kind of well, that's fine. All right. Even I can't park in these spots. You see how rapid that cut was?
That was rapid.
So like, most beginner drivers aren't comfortable with the speed they need to be cutting the wheel. So getting confident, making the vehicle go as fast as you want it to or as slow as you want it to. More confidence with the speed you should be cutting into turns and stuff. But again, the more you drive, the better you're getting. So
Right.
keep driving, you know.
Yeah.
I just wanted to show you what I meant with the reset. You can play
reset.
with it. Maybe you like it better with both hands, but
We need to park between cars? That's like later.
no, I wouldn't even be comfortable with you doing that because I would struggle to park between cars in a parking lot. These are
Really?
Having
compact
good
spots.
progress on handling the car. But remember, getting a driving license is 20% handling the car, 80% coping with the traffic and situation. You
That is
still
true.
has a long way to go.
Yeah, I think once you get a little more confident with this, we could actually,
Go on the road?
yeah. I want to see a little more confidence before you start driving around the roads. But like this road right here isn't that crazy. Like I could drive around the block and then you could see the route and then you do it.
07. How far is In-N-Out from here?
I don't know. I'd have to look one up. Oh, are you ready? Sorry, it's been a while actually.
No, I'm saying like,
Oh, you want to
think-
drive to it?
no, I don't think it's
You-
possible.
Oh my god, let me see if there's it probably isn't. I don't know. Maybe I'm babying you too much. Maybe I just need to throw you on a road.
No, you need to get on a highway in order to go to In-N-Out. Do it. A little bit of rest time. I've been focusing a little too hard. I wasn't even talking. I was like, on the road, eyes on the road. Even though there's like literally no car. Open road, not a highway. Yeah, I think I can maybe try to go a little faster. And then let me check. Better in daylight? Yeah, but I think practicing at night isn't that bad because the parking lot's all empty. Must be pretty to drive better. I'm just removing oils of my face. Okay, let me see where In-N-Out is. In-N-Out. You need 35. I did like 20 miles per hour. 5 miles away. In-N-Out is 5 miles. They close at 1, by the way. 10 minutes drive.
There is? Like, hold on, let me look.
Yeah, there is, but it closes at 1 a.m.
We have plenty of time.
It's 12.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we have plenty of time.
I mean, I'm down to go whenever. Like, how much practice you want, it's totally up to you.
I want to practice a little bit more, though.
Yeah, because you just started getting comfortable.
Yeah.
So if you stop now, it'd be a shame.
This car is big.
It is big. So
But
you've driven an Escalade and a 4Runner. That's so funny. These are huge cars.
I know. Aspen's car is bigger.
Yeah, it is. That car is like one of the biggest cars on the road, period.
Yeah, but
that's
then
the hardest
I've
car
driven
you
that
could
one
ever
too.
pick to drive. I mean, it's a nice car to drive, but like, if you were learning in a small car, you'd feel way more comfortable. They're easier to drive. But this is good. It's good you're learning a big car.
Right.
Because it's
then
like
small car is easier.
It's yeah, I think it's easier to control and to like park at places and stuff. Like bigger car is harder because like you can't see as well where your car is on the road.
Someone just said, why did you never learn to drive earlier in life? Because I'm Asian, I'm from Korea, we don't need to drive a car. It's actually better to not drive a car and use transportation in Korea. Then whenever I moved to America for a little bit when I was in high school, I barely stayed. I mean, I was like not at the age of driving. And then when I hit the age of driving, I did practice a little bit, but I left back to Korea. So I didn't really need to drive. Yike, Asian woman driving. Shut the fuck up. Asian women are good at driving. Okay, this is just all misunderstanding. What?
What?
It's all misunderstanding that these people are saying like, oh, Asian women. Look,
Cool, I'm getting back in. You're trying to swap?
Asian women driving actually bad? Question mark?
How about Asian women driving car accident compilation?
No,
4K.
it's not just Asian women. It could be men, it could be women. Okay, there's a Reddit saying, asking, why are Asians so bad at driving? Too afraid to ask. Not all Asian, but enough to where it's a known stereotype and those come from facts. What's the cause? Because we don't really need to drive as much as Americans or like you guys, like, you know, you start driving at 16 years old or 14 years old or whatever. We don't really need to drive that much, I think. I love that people excuse anything they don't like as a confirmation bias. I am Iranian, and then in Toronto where I live, it's a mixing pot of a variety ethnicity and backgrounds, so I'd like to believe that I have a good simple size. You can call me racist all you want, but 7 out of 10 people that I see driving either recklessly or not with the flow of traffic are indeed Asians, and more than half of the time they tend to be Asian women.
Yeah, saying, listen, I don't think it's a race thing. I think it's a culture thing, like you were saying. It's just like, if you don't drive, you're probably gonna be bad, especially if like you then start driving way later in life, which is exactly what's happening with you. So you're probably gonna be a bad driver.
What?
What?
Did you say I'm gonna be a bad driver?
No. I mean, you could be a good driver.
Well, at
But
least
will you be a good driver?
at least our average IQ is higher in Asia.
You got me there.
Yeah. We're like calculators.
Really?
Yeah.
It's 8 times 7.
It's 56.
Impressive.
What's 13 multiplied by 13?
You memorized the answer to this. I can already tell.
I didn't memorize it.
Oh, my head, it hurts. Okay, I got this. Just everybody shut up for a second. I got this. 169.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's
I'm
14
fine.
by 14?
Why are you doing this to me? Wait, isn't that 140? No, that's 12 times 12 is 144. It's funny because like when you're young, you memorize the timetable, so you're not actually doing math. So that actually made me do math. So like memorizing your times tables isn't math. That's memorization.
Mm-hmm.
So doing math mentally is doing equations you don't know.
Mm.
Am I right? Am I right, chat? I don't know.
164, right?
Wait, what are you doing?
14 by 14.
Oh, I can do that one. Hold on. Just let me cook. Let me cook.
No, 156.
No, it's higher.
14 by 14? Oh, 196?
Yeah, 196. That's correct. Of course it is. Chat was already spamming it like a million years ago. But so when I have to do mental math, like I don't have scratch paper and it's something like that. Like the way that I just did 13 times 13 is I did 13 times 10, which is 130, and I did 13 times 3, which is 39, and I added them.
Yeah, that's
So
how you usually.
169.
The 14 by 14 is also like.
I did that the same way.
140,
140 plus 14 by
44.
which is 56.
Yeah.
So 140 plus 56. So that's how I do them, but
Thank you for that.
Isn't Iran in Asia?
Yeah, I guess. But it's a stereotype. Well, maybe it's not stereotype. Maybe actually stereotypes are based on a little fact.
you being based right now?
I'm always based. I'm literally always based. We're living in a world where we cannot be based. Where because people cannot take facts. Facts hurts. Truth hurts.
We go from like this wholesome driving stream to like this you know what's wrong with society?
People cannot accept it. Just like me cannot accept the fact that Asian women are better at driving. But actually, I don't really get offended if someone say, "Oh, you're Asian woman, you're better at driving." I'm like, whatever, dude. I think it's so funny.
Right, and that's also based. So we're full circle, based again.
Okay, guys, we're gonna practice driving a little bit more, and I don't think I can. I kind of want to try driving on the road if I become a little bit more confident. But 2 in and out, you should probably drive.
I think that's fine. Like what I'm thinking is you get back in, get comfortable with the turns both left and right again. See how you're feeling. Then we swap back. I will drive us around the block, so with other cars, and you can.
Then every
see
bad
it.
driver is Asian.
Thank you for learning that every bad driver is Asian. That's not true.
Well, that person were they not like saying that like in a, then every bad driver would be Asian, which isn't true. So I think they were like, I don't.
Worse driver than men, though. You know,
Based.
it's scientifically, biologically saying the reason is because men have better spatial awareness than women.
Really?
Yes. That's the reason why
Really?
a lot of women, when it comes to like finding direction, they have trouble like finding where to go, like direction. But men actually have better spatial awareness. That's why they are better at like finding roads
In
and
Iran.
shit. Thank you for 200 rupees. In Iran? Oh. It could be because like
You know what's
historically, like, men would, a long time ago, like, if you see what was the society roles, like, men would go outside and hunt for food while women stayed at the place.
You know what I would attribute it to?
What?
Which is not backed in science at all. This is totally opinion.
Uh-huh.
And this is even offensive. But if I'm like, okay, well, if men actually are better drivers on average, I would assume it has to do with also kind of like societal roles and stuff, because men are pretty accustomed to having to make high pressure decisions a lot, constantly. And so like driving is super high stakes. If you're bad at it, you die. So like we're really, really confident decision makers for the most part, again, in general. So they're like confident, serious decisions, which I feel like is like something that like men from like just forever.
That's why
all
a lot of
society-
men take high risk.
just like high pressure scenarios. I think aren't men like
So
they have more proclivity to like high pressure scenarios. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
no, Jinny's correct. Sorry, he's correct.
Everybody
has
disagrees.
different- Everyone has different.
I mean, I'm
opinions.
not saying it like it's a fact. I'm just like that would be my impression, but I'm sure, and I'm not even saying that contradicting you. I'm like, in addition, here's another reason why women are really bad at. I'm just kidding.
Well, everyone is good at different stuff. Women are good at other stuff that men cannot do, and then it's the same, different roles.
Somebody said men don't want to die. Women want to look good.
No, it's just like
Alternatively.
everybody, women are better at things that men are
Yeah.
bad at, and then
Better
same,
multitaskers.
yeah, same
So
with
I
the
hear. I don't know. That's
same with the other one. Men are better at things that women are not that good at. It's the
women
same.
live longer, which makes me feel like you probably make better overall decisions for your health.
Like, because we're good at different things, because we had different society roles as we, like, historically speaking. But I think it's true biologically, like, men have better spatial awareness than women.
Yeah, I think you're definitely right. I think mine is way less true and like would only apply in specific scenarios. Especially when I think about like all the people who die in like high speed car wrecks are like all men. Like we're like, I'm just gonna
Men
fucking
die
send it.
from stress. Well, another thing is, like, men likes to, a lot of men likes to take higher risk than women. So if you see
exactly.
if you see the world, and if you see like very successful rich people, a lot of them are men. And then in order to become like super successful, then you gotta take risks.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also at the same time, you see a lot of like people who have tons of debt and everything, and then a lot of them also, like, if you see that a lot of them are kind of men, because
I have a lot of debt. What's up? What you
so
trying to
like
say?
no, what I'm saying is like no, because they would take
Fuck
a
off.
risk, and then not everyone who takes a risk becomes successful. A lot of people who take risk, become they lose tons of money by taking a lot of risk.
Yeah.
So I think that's the reason why, if you see a lot of like huge, massive, successful people, tons of money, then you see like, oh, a lot of them are men, but also at the same time, a lot of people who doesn't have that much of who have like failure, like huge failure, are also kind of like men, because like a lot of men tend to take huge risk.
Yeah.
A lot of women are
And
not.
that's
that-
back to science too. Like men definitely are documented higher risk.
Yeah. Like, for example, I hate taking risk. Like, I don't do like crazy investment. Whereas so many of my friends, like male friends, are like, oh, I put this much amount in the investment. I'm like, are you sure? Like, seriously? How? Like, where are you getting this confidence? And they're like, I lost all my money. I need to get loan. I'm like, okay. But also at the same time, some people are like, I invested so much and I earned so much money. I'm like, all right, So it's like, it depends. All in or nothing. Like,
All on red.
for example, in
Send
my
it.
situation, if I were to invest, I have like, let's say, like, I would only invest like 10% of what I have or whatever. But anyway, I'm gonna try to
So for
continue.
me, that would be negative $5,000.
Okay, guys, we're gonna continue driving a little bit more, and then we're gonna go get in and out. I am actually enjoying this. Do you guys like wide angle lens better or non-wide angle lens?
I can grab chat.
Yeah.
Eh?
Ask something. Wide. Okay, wide.
Oh, you were asking which one. Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Touch angle. Fisheye lens.
First things first. Buckle up.
Ugh. Fine.
Adjust the seat.
Adjust what else?
Look at the mirror if this is good.
Good, which you don't really have to do, but you should be very picky with your mirrors when you're actually like gonna drive for real.
Put on drive.
Good.
Drive mode.
Good. I like that confidence right out of the gate. Yes, ma'am. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Stop.
Ugh.
I thought that was
I'm just
pretty
kidding. No, that's pretty good. Oh, you're going right.
Turn?
If only you used a turn signal.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. Actually, you should probably practice doing it anyways. So yeah, you're a little too deep. Like you can cut, you can cut a little quicker for not a huge adjustment, just a little less deep when you're turning right. You're kind of going into the other lane a little bit. So. Perfect, literally perfect right turn. I'll do a first person POV here. Nice, good speed. Now start mashing. I think you slow down a little too late.
Yes.
Yeah, that's. So you can go faster out of a stop sign.
Car coming up.
Yeah, but they're not in your lane, so you should still do it. You gotta act like a normal person sometime. Good, good, good. Can't play it safe too long. You're only risking 10% right now. I need you risking 20. All right, good. You just asserted dominance on the road. That small car was shaking in their boots, mainly because you're in their lane. But
I wasn't on that lane. What the fuck?
nice, nice. That's a wild turn right there. So wide.
I know,
Now you're in the. Now it's Britain.
I'm literally on the lane.
Good though. Nice. Granny speed. There you go. Good. I'll start mashing. Nice, nice. I'll drive this thing. All right, this time I'm throwing a wrench in your plans. You thought you're gonna be able to play it safe? No. You take a left here now. Good blinker usage. Very good, very good. Nice. Great wheel movement. All right, you can take a left anywhere here. Go back around to home base. And then I would say now you don't have to simulate when you're on the left. Like you don't have to like think about another car coming. So like in that case, you would never stop. You would actually roll into the turn. So yeah.
What do you mean?
Like you full stopped before you turn left just now. If you're clear, you should keep moving. Like if there's a car behind you,
But there was a stop sign though.
not when you're turning left, no.
No?
Or was there? Are you gaslighting me right
No,
now?
I thought there was, no?
I don't know. Nice, good. Driving a little slow, you'd be probably getting honked at. Nice, nice. Slow it down. Good. That's a perfect slowdown right there.
Yeah?
Yeah. Your last, like, 7% of the stop is, like, too...
Right.
You have to find a way to be... You could...
When you see a stop sign, when you slow down, like, around here, you see a stop sign and you'd be like... Oh.
Yeah, right here. This is where I'm mashing. But I do it gradually. You're doing it... Almost all of your brake work is too intense. It needs to be more gentle. It's too abrupt. So, yeah, I would brake, but I do it way more gradually. Like, you'd never even be able to tell if I'm on the gas or the brakes, because what I'm doing with each of the pedals is so much less. Like, I ride the brakes on turns like this, you know, I'm kind of slowing down while I turn. Yeah, a little bit. Good. And then I accelerate out of it. So, yeah, if you accelerated on the last part of the speed bump, then that's a little more normal, a little more smooth. So, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. There's no reason to stop here. You stopping here would get people on the road mad at you.
Really?
So yeah, when I first taught you to do that, I was like, pretend there's a car coming and you're waiting for them to pass before you turn. So why don't we do another full left lap of that, but you should roll into your turns because no cars are coming. So now you're not pretending like there's cars in front of you, you're pretending like there's cars behind you and you don't want to get honked at. So that's what you're simulating now. Okay. So right now, if there's a car behind you, they'd think you're drunk because you're taking so long. I'm kidding. Okay, good. A little overcorrected on the straighten out. Good. That was a good stop.
Yeah.
That was way less jerky at the end. Yeah, so basically usually with the speed bumps, I'm braking until I get to the speed bump, and then I'm back on the gas when I'm at the speed bump. So I brake here, I'm braking, then I accelerate here. Good, very good. Literally perfect. Now when you turn left here, do not stop. Maintain your speed, you're already, yes, good. That's how you should take turns unless there's a car. So left turns, you go straight in like that. Good, good, good. Yeah, same thing. Very good, very nice. Like it, I like it. In general, you're waiting too long at stop signs. Good, good. Very nice wheel movement. Nice.
Sorry.
You're good. Yep. Yeah, accelerate over it. Good. Very good. So you brake until you get to it, and then you give it gas again. A slow approach and a little bit of a help to get over it. Good. Very good. Now, yeah, give some gas. Good, good, good. And then no stopping when you turn left because there's no opposing traffic, so you just go for it. Nice. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah. Now we're cooking with oil. All right. Now go right. Nice. So that's like the longest. Like, if you're actually counting to 2, that's actually more than almost anyone would stop, especially if it's super clear. All right, nice. Basically, as soon as your car stops, you should start going again. That's how most people will drive. Right after the car stops, you then start going again. So if you stop and then you're still stopped and there's a car behind you, they'll be like, "What is this guy doing?"
Who would have thought in 2025 I would be seeing Jinny driving? I thought this wouldn't happen for another 20 years.
Told you. I said I would get a driver's license.
Yeah, you're actually starting to own. You're cooking right now.
Yeah?
Yeah. Still, a little bit of smoothness and accuracy to iron out, but the speed right now is getting so much better. Your wheel movement's a lot better. Yeah. A lot of it's just getting a little more gradual with your braking. And a little more smooth going from braking to gas again. Like, just the transition between the pedals, getting a
little bit more confident.
Yeah. But very good. Very good.
So you would
Slow down into this, yeah, and then accelerate a little bit over it.
A little bit.
Yeah. So that is quite good right there. In general, you've done a really good job with the speed bumps.
Then I would stop gradually.
Yeah, like you could stand to even be more gradual approaching stop. Yeah, accelerate more out of stop signs and then stop faster. Like I would be braking way more than you already. But that was great. But that's like if you're driving in a hurry. Yeah, come out of it nice and fast. You should be driving nice and fast, good. Still driving fast. And then stop. And then start slowing down. Mash brakes. Yeah, just getting used to the gradual use of the brake. Which is, again, really hard in a car like this. It's super sensitive, so.
Oh. That's smooth.
But yeah, you're kind of owning. Somebody said that they think you're using both feet. Are you using both feet? You better not be.
No.
All right, good. That'd be so funny this whole time. Don't worry, Chatter. That was the first thing we talked about, which she already knew. But again, that would be so funny. The whole time you're like doing left and right feet. Oh, that'd be wild. Teacher blinkers are missing. True, but that's like if I would be on that if there were cars around us, but I guess we should just build your habits.
Yeah.
So just blinker it up every time. You can hit your blinker real late too. Oftentimes I'll do it like right when I stop. It's fine, just so long as they know what direction you go before you start going again. The blinker fluid. Dad joke. All right, you know what? I'll teach you that too. How dare you?
Got him!
So if somebody...
Finn, give her a cup of water like Initial D to control start/stop without spilling water.
Ooh, I haven't seen that, but that's some really cool sensei shit. All right, you see how you're just still way too jerky with the brakes. So accelerating now is really good. Like you're doing a good job with the speed. It's just the stopping that needs a little work. Like you just have to find a way to be a little more gradual, which is like super hard to teach. You just kind of have to keep using your guts, feeling it. I forgot what I was gonna say, but yeah, overall so good. Yeah, owning. That blinker timing is actually real good if there's like a car behind you. So like the more I notice there's people around, like sometimes that I'll use my blinker a lot earlier, kind of like you just did. That was a good buffer for if a car is riding your ass a little bit. Just being really clear what you're about to do with your dangerous vehicle that you're operating. Yep. And now already mashing brake, literally. So you're still accelerating. Like we're gonna have another stop. Yeah, and you're stopping too early.
Oh no.
So it's like you just have to be on the
like,
brake.
Stop it here.
Yeah,
right?
that's way better right here.
Okay.
Yeah. So in general, you're actually starting to mash brake way too late. Like I'm already kind of mashing brakes here. Getting slower. And then it's that last 10%. It's like you're using your brake, like 90% of your brake too much. You should be spending most of your time like in that 90% era. And then as you're approaching, that's the last 10%.
I think I got what you're saying.
I'm saying it really weird, but
Okay.
like that really fine area of the brake is almost all of your braking experience. So you should be doing that really fine, because you're doing it in a matter of like 1 second. That fine area of the brake should be like 5 seconds of attention with your foot. And then you'll really get a nice stop. Yeah, I feel like you actually do understand what I mean. Good. Now brakes, your brake work. Really good. You see what I'm saying? That was good. That's how I'd stop the car. Excellent. All right, now do your brake work. Yep. Oh, you really understood what I was talking about. Now you literally solved your brake. Okay. Almost solved it. No, that was actually good. But yeah, it's that, you know, when you're approaching, it's all about like how sensitive you can be with that last part of the brake. Yeah, you're already way too fast, but you can still redeem yourself here. Yeah, stopping too early.
Terrible.
Yeah, no, you're good. It's just repetition. You're owning.
There's someone in the back, right?
Huh?
Never mind.
Someone in the back?
Yeah, I thought there was a car in the back.
I was like, somebody's in the back seat. We're going after the children. The children. Have you seen that from Anchorman?
No.
Okay, sorry.
What is that?
It's hard to explain.
I'm getting the hang of it.
Yeah.
Of driving a car though.
You really are. You like all of this feels natural. The only time I'm like conscious that I'm not with it. Yeah, it's some of you, and some of your stops are really good. So it's really only some of your stops where you and you iron that out, and your speed right now is all perfect. Yeah. This is completely normalized speed for a parking lot like this. So you're like you totally got it. Besides for some of your stops. So also we've been doing all right turns too. So
okay, let me go to the left.
yeah. Yeah, good stop. Nice. Nice acceleration. Yeah, perfect. So now you're starting to use the ratio of gas to brake way more like I would. Don't stop too early. Nice.
Damn it!
Good improvements. Let's go, Jinny. You're about to be a real Texas driver.
Hell yeah.
You can be honking at people, saying, "What the hell you doing? Get out of the road."
What the hell are you doing? Get out of the road. I wouldn't do road rage in Texas.
Yeah, you never know who's packing heat. God knows I am. I got my 6-shooter on my hip at all times. All right, take a left here or you're going to be on a road. Good. I only just use that blinker for practice, but yeah. Good job not stopping for no reason.
Now, wow, that's a road. Oh my god, that's like next level now.
Yeah. The only thing I would say is it didn't seem like you checked on your right. So on your right was a major road. If somebody was turning in when you turn left there, you'd be at fault because they have the right of way. You have a stop sign.
There was a stop sign?
Yeah, you stopped.
Oh, okay, yeah, right. But then I didn't check.
Or just the right. Like you were focused on where you were going, but on the right, technically somebody could have pulled in suddenly. But ain't nothing but a thing. Some people want to bring up a strat that is taught when you're at a stop sign or about to turn, left or right, which is you look one direction, the other direction, and then back in the other direction. So like if you're turning left, you look right, and then you look left and turn.
Okay.
So you can think of that if you want as a way to check both ways. But always check both ways, even if you're only going left, of course. I know you know that, but always good to just say it anyways. All right. I think you're cooking. I think maybe I take us around the block, which will take literally 60 seconds. And you should just be thinking, is this something I can handle and want to do? And I'll also observe how hard I think it is to do this. And then we'll decide if you go on the road with cars.
Holy shit.
Because I really think you'll be fine. Like, it's all just spatial. You know how to operate the car, so it's just... If anything, just stop a little early if you want to and stuff. And oh, you accidentally turned the headlights off. Do you know how to turn the headlights back on?
Did I?
You spin the tip forward. Perfect. Good job. I didn't even explain what I was talking about, so good job. But yeah, it's also your turn signal, so you can technically do that. That was kind of funny. If you did that on the road, I would have been laughing so hard. Turn off your headlights while driving with other cars. All right.
Braking is like really hard though.
Yeah, I mean,
Brake.
even I struggle with this car when I first learned it because it's so sensitive. So while I'd say, yeah, you can still practice that, you're learning on a really hard car for that.
I think
All right, park it here
I think
somewhere.
We might like be able to actually head.
I think so too.
Good job.
But yeah, that's just, you'll get used to that brake pedal. Faux show. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that's terrible. That's terrible. Not too bad though. What do you think, guys? Now let's try highway? Guys, no.
From parking lot to highway would be so funny.
People clap, Jin. Let's try highway? No, not ready to highway.
Oh, you
I
have
think
the brights on, Lowell. We're good though.
slowly becoming American. I think road I might be able to though. What's the road speed? 35?
45 is a pretty standard road speed.
Oh.
But
Very
we'll see.
good. Off-road when?
Rolling through
What
the
do you
stop
think?
sign.
What do you think though, guys?
Running out of time for the burger, so we got to speed run this.
Yeah.
I'm rolling the stop sign.
Jinny's growing up so fast now.
All right, so this will be our potential route. So you'll turn right here.
Damn,
So
that's
left.
smooth stop.
I know, right?
That's crazy. I couldn't even feel a thing.
Part of it's because I'm not like, it's almost like I'm not thinking of like coming to a complete stop. It's almost like right before the stop.
Okay,
That's
now
good
this
enough.
is the road.
Yeah, so you
Let me
turn
see.
right out right here. It's kind of low visibility, but you have plenty of room here. And then you'll get in the right lane.
Oh, right lane.
So you just turn right.
That
You're-
feels like I'm 35 miles an hour.
You
I
gotta pay
can't
attention.
believe we are about to see Jinny get a driver's license before GTA 6.
I know, guys.
And this,
Okay.
you can roll.
Uh-huh.
You have to check,
Check on the
but
left.
you can just roll.
Roll.
So that'll be kind of hard, right? You don't have to actually stop there.
Mm-hmm.
But if there's cars, if you see headlights, you'll just stop there instead of rolling through it like I just did.
Mm-hmm.
We'll come up to this light,
Mm-hmm.
take a right. So basically, we're just doing all right turns at lights.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going about 30 miles an hour. So you were right. It's more like 30, 35.
Mm-hmm. And then you can turn on the green, right?
Yep. So
What about red? Because sometimes people turn on the red.
Yeah. So the only difference
Uh-huh.
is if it's red, you have to come to a complete stop, like a stop sign.
Uh-huh.
So if it's red and you're turning right,
Mhm.
stop sign.
Oh.
If it's green, do not stop or you're gonna get rear-ended. You have to go
Okay.
through it like at a decent speed.
So this is my next practice?
Yeah, so I think you can do this. I approve this. If you want to do this route, I think you should. The hardest part is the beginning of it. You can actually start from back here if you want to warm up into it, but I think we just throw you in the fire. And then I think, yeah, the street sign is where we turn. So this isn't a light, and I don't have a stop sign, so I roll into this.
Okay.
Don't hit that box truck. And then I'm gonna go up one extra one. We're back
Stop
where we came
and check
from.
to see if it's clear. Okay. For real, for real.
So I'm using my turn signals earlier than I would in a parking lot. But
Wait, so can you do one more so that I can remember?
sure, actually.
Alright, I'm gonna take you guys on the road, guys!
So actually, we'll come up to here. So slightly different route. So you'll start like here, basically.
Okay, start here.
So you'll come past the stop sign because of visibility. I need to be able to see more than I need to be able to stop at the stop sign. I see there's no cars coming, so I take a right, nice and easy, and I stay in the right lane.
In the right
I turn right at the light.
Okay. And then, guys, don't worry. It's like walking, but you're a car.
So just so you know what my foot's doing, I'm barely on the gas. So I'm not on the brake, I'm on the gas, but I'm like hardly pressing it. I'm almost always coasting once I get to like 30 miles per hour. So I slow down, getting ready to stop, but don't need to.
Look.
So I'm on the gas again. So I was rolling up to the stop with my foot not on the gas or the brake while I looked. Ready to hit the brake if there was a car, and ready to hit the gas if there wasn't.
There's a
There
car.
wasn't. So you have right of way. So if you see them start slowing down, that'd be weird. If anything, you
Okay.
want to speed up to help
Okay.
them get past
Okay.
it. So don't freak out if you see a car. You're going straight. They have to wait for you. So here I'm all on my brake. Brake,
Okay.
brake, 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 brake. I'm still on my brake. I'm literally still on my brake. Now I'm on gas.
Okay.
But you see how, like, even though I was on the brake, nothing was going crazy. I'm basically using my brake or gas to maintain my speed, not to like change it aggressively. So like,
Right of way.
my foot's like gently on the brake right now because I'm
Gently on
downhill.
the brake, okay.
So I'm accelerating without accelerating. So that's why I'm on the brake.
Okay.
But anyways, I'm just kind of narrating in case it's helpful.
Jinny driving? Yes. 님은 뭐 가이쳐.
All right, so you're gonna do that exact box. I swear to God, if you turn into this truck and crash my car,
Oh my god.
I will attack you.
Great
That's why I
job,
think about
Jinny.
1,000
It will take practice to become smooth.
All right, I'm gonna actually park on the street here, and we're gonna swap.
Oh.
I
Alright.
fully trust you.
You can. I am confident.
I'm gonna do hat. So if you ever park on a street like this, if you
Hazard?
throw in your hazards, you're chilling.
Okay. Here we go, guys. Our next level.
Easy.
Ah! On the road, and then maybe you guys will see me drive on the highway while I'm in Austin this time.
And we'll be just in time for some in and out.
I know. Okay. Yes.
Oh.
Just one round, and then we go get in and out.
Yeah,
Okay.
easy. So I'll turn that off for you. Yeah, adjust seats. You said the mirrors are okay with? Cool. All right, so I put it in park, so you got to put it back in drive. Nice. And then a nice confident acceleration to start. Good. Faster. Go faster. Get up to 30 because you need to get used to driving that fast. Nice. And then now start slowing down for the stop sign. So keep in mind you'll be going past the stop sign before you stop because you have to see to your left.
Please don't die.
Slow, slow. All this great.
Oh, sorry.
You're good. Now roll out a little further because you have to check again. Don't go yet, but you're gonna roll out further and now look left. You're clean, so take the right. Use your blinker. Nice. Good. Faster. Nice. Good, good, good. All right. Doing great. You're doing perfect. So you'll use the right lane here and gradually slow down. Go a little faster.
Finn, did you call your insurance company to see how much is your deductible?
All right, now you're looking clean. We'll slow down. Actually, stop, stop, stop. Now you're good. So you technically could have gone because he was in the left lane, but I wanted you to stop regardless, just in case he did something weird, like changed lanes last second. Just playing it safe. I kind of want you to do 2 passes. I feel like you can handle it. You're doing great. Nice, nice, Janie. All right, start slowing down. Going too fast because you're gonna turn right here. Nice, and roll through it. Do not stop, roll through it. Blinker. Good, good. Nice. So normally when, oops, I let your charger go, but we're good. Normally whenever you're rolling through something like that, you'll mash the brakes a little bit as you do the turn.
Okay.
Just a little bit, not much at all. But yeah, good. So yeah, no real mistakes, just like slightly kind of like awkward. So I think you just give it another pass. You got the time. One more pass. There'll be a street sign up you turn right on, but you want to swing out into the left lane because there's a box truck where you would turn into. So liberally swing out to the left when you turn here. There's no car, so you'll be okay. Nice. Don't want to clip that guy. All right, now you can drive back into your lane. Cool. Go 30. No timid driving here.
The middle lane. What's the middle lane?
That's for people who want to use it to turn. So like if you wanted to turn left, you would go into that middle lane and then turn left from the middle lane. So it's like a buffer lane. All right, now start rolling to stop. Get slow, get slow, get slow. And go through the stop sign up to this gray. You see the gray concrete? That's really your stop sign. Is that gray?
That gray concrete.
Yes. It's just so you can see left better.
So it's clear.
Yep, good.
Okay.
Nice and fast. Good. Very good. Nice. You can accelerate liberally if you want. Very good, Jinny. Very good. And start slowing down here. Start slowing down. And already kind of looking to your left a little bit. Good. All right. And slow down. And then you're clear. No, you're not. So let's chill. Good stop. Once he's gone, you're good. Are you good?
Oh, there's one more car coming.
Yeah. I mean, you could go, but like... Oh, go, go, go. He's turning left. He just didn't use his blinker till late. Nice. Normally you would be able to go, but I was just trying to like make it really easy on you and just play it safe. But yeah, how you feeling?
Good.
Yeah, I kind of... This is such good practice for you. I kind of want you to do another lap. All right, slow down. Slower, slower, slower. And then... You're stopping for no reason right now? So, 2 things for that green light. Yeah, in fact, I don't even care. I'm forcing you to do another lap because you made 2 mistakes. One is you needed to use your blinker coming up to that green light. And 2 is don't stop there even though you're turning.
Okay.
Because it's green. If it was red, then that would have been perfect. This is a really good speed, by the way. Nice. Good confidence here. Nice, nice, nice. All right, start slowing down. You're turning right. Good blinker usage. That's what I'm talking about. Good, good, good. Faster, faster, faster. No need to drive slow here at all. Faster. Good. Nice, nice, nice. Put on that right blinker now, actually. Just get it out of the way early. And then get ready to roll up a little further, just so you have better visibility looking left. Very good. Clear, go, good to go. And it's actually safer to turn out faster when you're turning out onto a fast road, because you're like, you know, you never know if a car is gonna come speeding around. So being slower seems like it's more cautious, but once you think you're clear, you should really hit it, because it's literally safer. Good, you're just coasting here and looking to the left. Yeah, you can keep rolling through. You're clear, so you can go. But I don't want to ever have to tell you you're clear. I almost want you to solve that for yourself. But like, you know, you wouldn't really stop on those curved things. So keep going, keep going. Don't slow down. That guy has to wait. Nice. Now start slowing down. Now start slowing down. Blinker to your right. Do not stop here. You're going to go through this right turn. Perfect. Slow down a little bit while you turn, but hey, I prefer fast over slow. But yeah, so like, yeah, a little bit of a brake mash for those turns, but that was great. Perfect correction. Okay, I think you own.
Yeah?
So you'll turn right on the street again, and then past that box truck, and then park it the same way I did. And we'll go to In-N-Out for our reward. Nice, Jinny. Are you feeling it?
Yeah.
Nice. Chat, we said it couldn't be done. I made peace with my creator today. And it looks like we're probably gonna live. You can just park right here. Slow down and park here. So you can fully stop, put on the hazards. Oh, nice. Perfectly aligned with the curb there. Good. Good. That's what I'm talking about.
That's good.
That's what I'm talking about.
Good. Oh my god.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah, good job.
That was actually good. Thank you. Oh. Guys, I think that was good.
Woo!
What'd you think? What? Alive! What'd you think? What'd you think, teacher? Be honest.
I honestly think if I were to like try and analyze the things you could do better, it'd be useless. Almost everything that you need to do better, you kind of already know, and you just need to practice.
How much is he sweating? He's not sweating. Are you? Are you okay? You're not sweating.
I'm fine. All right. I trusted you the whole.
What'd you think? What'd you think?
Me or chat?
Both.
I already told you. I think all you need to do is keep practicing.
Yeah.
So because you have like 6 things to do whenever you slow down for a turn, I can tell
It's
you.
literally what I trust you with my life means. I have my seat belt on the whole time before the monitor.
But yeah, I think braking needs a little bit of working, as well as like looking at your surrounding a lot more. Just be more confident. His palms sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit and sweater. Mom spaghetti. Good job, dude. Thank you. I think that was not bad. Work on your blinker usage. Yes. Blinker usage is important.
Yeah, so my own laziness as a teacher kind of caught up with me. But like, basically with turns like this, the blinker is applied almost before you start slowing. So I didn't teach you that.
Oh, can I go through a drive-thru?
Oh yeah, you probably should, huh? Yeah, we'll park when we get there and we can swap.
Yeah.
God, I'm like worried you're gonna rear end somebody in the fast food line.
No. Night drive is actually too early for a newbie, but you did great. Thank you.
That is true. Visibility is worse, but here I actually I feel safer night driving with Jenny because there's no cars on the road.
Yeah, there's not many cars
Like
here.
we couldn't use that parking lot at all during the day. It would be packed.
Super busy.
Yeah, like tons of people being weird. Like,
Drive-through content.
and there's plenty of street lights out here, so that's not bad.
You should learn from booklet.
Booklet?
I mean, I will learn from reading too, like to learn about all the signs. That's like a merge sign, right? It's a car merging, so like, you know, lane.
Yeah, basically. That's actually kind of a weird sign. But
Driving all day is the real test. You don't read. Read what? Oh, Hooters. Guys, I'm actually getting a driver's license in Texas. Like, I think we're actually getting closer. You guys said, no, Jinny, you'll never get it, but look.
don't count your chickens before they hatch. See, one thing you could work on with that right turn, like I'm looking left and slowing down.
Okay, you're looking, yeah,
I'm going.
okay.
So you weren't doing what I'm doing with my head. Like I had to crane my head over to make sure I'm safe. You kind of looked, but basically, if I wasn't there telling you, all right, you're good, go, like you'd be kind of risking it because I could tell you weren't really looking as much as you needed to.
Yeah, I should look more.
Yeah, like if you're turning right and you need to look left, like that's kind of hard. So if we had more time, I would have
Phil
you.
Strongman, Chad. Phil Strongman. So permit is 2 years. I'm gonna practice as much as possible in Austin. We do waddle thought, we do like stuff, and then we come back to America. We're doing a driver's license test after 1 week of crash course. But until then, I'm gonna memorize all the like Texas law, like signs and rules and stuff, and actually practice too a little bit. Permit is 2 years. So, but I'm gonna get it this year. So we're actually gonna take a test like this year in Texas. Ask our Finn about the time he was running over people when he was out with Sear.
Okay, that was the same story. That's the same story.
Oh, same story.
Yeah, I told that story at the beginning. It's just kind of funny you're learning from that person.
12 minutes till the last order.
I know, I'm like, we cut it a little close, but I think we'll be fine. Just when we had to switch seats, we gotta do it fast.
Do it fast.
No, we'll get there with 6 minutes to spare.
Imagine Jinny doing Lyft or Uber. Nah. The real lesson is driving in Southeast Asia countries. The thing is, like, I don't really get to drive in Southeast Asia countries too. Like, you know. He's definitely a good teacher. We're starting slow, and Finn understands what to focus on to be good. This is a huge W. Yeah, W teacher.
Thank you, random chatter. I'm very flattered.
Can't believe it's finally spring. I know, March. Guys, I'm actually getting driver's license. What the fuck? We can finally go to New Zealand, guys, once I get a driver's license. You still have to drive on the right, right?
Huh? Oh, I actually don't know. It's a good question.
Finn 老师. And then we're gonna do more driving lesson with Aspen in the morning too, like tomorrow morning, today morning now. Whoa. New Zealand's left? What the fuck?
What?
New Zealand drives on the left.
Oh, yeah.
Teacher's calm voice is ASMR for you? Oh, really? Imagine teacher was Macari.
Gas, bro! I'm talking, you gotta hit the gas! Yeah, man, it's kind of crazy.
That is so
Like, when I drive, I think it's kind of like gotcha. Like,
Yo, you're so...
like, it's just, you just roll the dice.
That's actually Lucari. Oh my god.
I love Lucari, bro.
Yeah, me too. So... No, Ginny.
Dude, wait, do we even go here? Chat, that was green, right? Was that green?
Oh my god. W Lucari.
I love me some Lucari.
That would have been content as fuck.
That
Lucari
actually
teaching
would be
me. I
funny if
know.
he was teaching you. I feel like he would like, he'd get so frustrated like because he wouldn't know what to explain.
Yeah.
He'd be like, wait, forget everything I just said. Like,
Dude, Canute. Can you mimic Canute and like imitate?
2 mosquitoes at the border? I don't know, not really. Like,
Yeah, actually it's similar though.
strawberry cake pop? Chat. I don't even know if I took the right exit. I think so. But anyways, dude, I was like... He has such a resonant voice. I think Lucari vocally has the closest voice box to MC Ride. Real ones will know who that is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let chat populate.
There goes your in and out. What do you mean?
No, we're on the way to it and we're getting there on time.
Yeah.
Barely.
Barely.
We're kind of, I mean, so when it comes to closing time with fast food, it's not really rude. They're firing those burgers up till closing time. But like if we were at some swanky restaurant, we tried to roll in, yeah, then it's bad etiquette. Fast food lines, nah, they know people are rolling up all the way till closing. It's very normal here in Burger Town, USA.
What you getting? I'm getting normal cheeseburger with onion.
Single or double?
Single.
Freak, dude.
Do I usually get double cheeseburger? Are you getting single or double?
I'm gonna get the double.
Double, dude. But I'm not gonna get French fries though.
Double,
It's
baby,
late
double,
night.
baby, double, baby, double.
How many calories is it? I think In-N-Out burger, probably only burger, not fries, because it's late night. Get doggy style.
It's animal style, it's not doggy style. What the fuck? Animal style fries.
Oh.
And it's not... Animal style fries at In-N-Out are super hit and miss. Like, if the cheese is like melted, then it's really good. And if it's not, then it suddenly is the worst thing and regular fries would have been better.
Oh.
But I will say animal fries, their regular fries are so mid that I would advise just risking it and trying to get good animal fries. In a way, that is kind of like gotcha. You're trying to get a good roll.
I barely ate anything today, so I don't worry about calories. Double burger is 600 calories. Bruh.
Wow, that's actually not as... Well, I guess that's what I would guess. Because In-N-Out burgers are a little more small. I swear, like, Whataburger burgers are like 1,000 calories by themselves.
Oh, really?
They're dense, man. They're thick. What a burger.
Some people hate In-N-Out, like, fries.
They're bad. I don't hate them, but, like, they're so crazy salted by default.
Really?
And then, like...
In-N-Out! Oh, yeah.
You see that?
Mm-hmm.
That's something you wouldn't have done. You would have hit her.
No, I would have stopped and
no,
be like,
you
oh,
would've run her
go, go.
over.
No!
Here, one sec. We're gonna swap, so you do the dirty work here. I was gonna... Yeah, this is what we'll do. Alright, no dilly-dallying.
Okay, no dilly-dilly.
I gotta teach you how to parallel park next. Okay, I don't actually need to park in the lines here.
No dilly-dilly. No dilly-dilly.
How did it get that far over there? Oh, all right, chat. Everybody, give me your your orders. I saw somebody say hurry. Yeah, we're fine. We're here 5 minutes before closing. It's fast food. Then again, In-N-Out does make everything fresh, so. But we're good. And then just go forward, because I think you can turn left up there later to get in the line. Yeah, left. No, keep going, keep going, keep going. Is it here? Yeah, it's here. It's here. Swag. No.
Oh, it's that way.
Oh, no, stop. This is good. You can use reverse.
Okay.
Yeah. I like how I was like, no, like you're about to hit somebody. But I was like, no, our burgers. So, Jinny, this has nothing to do with driving. This is just like general intelligence. Just so you know. General intelligence. You're going to hit the curb on your side. Slowly, slowly. Good. Good. Nice, Jenny. Alright, stop. What are you doing?
I am stopping.
Yeah, it's up high. Your side.
Can I get started for today?
Yes, can I get double burger? Yeah, double burger.
Do you like onion?
Yes. Do you want
Yeah.
onion? 2 double burger with onions.
Okay.
Yes. Do you want any sweet tea?
I'll get a Sprite.
Can we also get Sprite? Do you want French fries?
Animal style fries. Yeah.
Animal sized fries as well.
Channel fries. Anything to drink?
Yeah, 1 Sprite. That's it.
Is 7-Up okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, 7-Up is okay.
Okay. 2 doubles with onions, 2 animal fries, and a 7-Up.
Just 1 animal fry.
Okay. Would you like to just an open box?
Chat.
Sorry?
Say no thanks.
Oh, no thanks. It's okay.
Okay. Bag good to go. 1938 at your second window, please.
Thank you.
All right, so you rolled down 2 windows before you got the right one on the 3rd try. So not bad. And then when it comes to drive-thrus, nice. I don't know, it's just funny. You want to, once you approach the window, so after these 2 cars go or whatever, you'll want to get kind of close to the curb on the left side. Because otherwise, like, imagine if you had to pay at that window. That'd be hilarious. You'd have to get out of the car.
True.
So you have to kind of get close to the building a little bit. Your chat did a fart noise while you were ordering. That's so rude, chat.
I know. They always do that. Damn, I'm doing a drive-thru, guys. I told you that I would do this, and I'm doing it. Like, what the fuck? This is actually amazing. I can't not believe, guys. I cannot believe that I am actually driving in America.
These nuts.
Can you believe it? Can you believe it?
Got him. Got him.
Start creeping over to the left. Yeah, slow down.
Don't worry.
You make me so fucking nervous, Jenny. You're gonna kill this person. There's.
I'm not gonna kill anybody. We're good.
I'm more nervous in the in and out line.
We're actually driving, guys. We're actually driving. We're doing this. I think I'm becoming I'm growing up. Like, I'm growing up. Like, oh my god, look at this. Me behind
And a driving seat.
I know.
This looks green screened.
I know.
Wait, chat, can somebody like make it look more green screened so whenever she talks about this, we can all gaslight her and do it not happen?
I'm actually driving. I can drive home.
No, you could not. No, you could
I
not.
could if I'm in a situation where I have to.
All right, so low-key, we actually are the last customer. They're going to be spitting in the burgers. You know that, right?
Extra delicious. I look cool. I'm gonna capture this. I'm gonna show it to my mom. You look like a kid in this car. What the fuck? Oh, let me see.
No, I don't let anybody pose.
Rude. Let me see the picture.
All right, I'll take one. All right. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, how long does this take? What?
FBI, open up!
Oh my gosh. These
long?
alerts. Don't get impatient. Your instructor's gonna be about to be angry if you start road raging.
Okay, can you take
It's-
a picture of me?
What?
Can you take a
From
picture?
what? My phone's like broken, so I don't have any wide angles, but it's not gonna look like you're driving.
I'm stupid.
Your face in this is so funny. The side eye. Why so far forward?
I'm okay. I'm fine. Quinchana. Quinchana. Ding, 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 ding.
What is that?
Making it come true. Driving in America. Yeah, like so accomplished.
We'll see if you can pull this off. Come on, Jenny. Don't.
Oh, relax.
Turn away.
Hello.
It'll be 1938, please.
Finn taking out his 16 years old teenage daughter out for her first in and out order.
Oh God. Is this what it feels like to be like a super nervous dad?
Yes, please. Share screen.
Jesus Christ.
What do you do with this?
Yo, low key, when I first drove with my dad, he used the handbrake for no reason
Shame.
because he thought I was driving too fast.
Shame. Shame.
Thank you.
I was like pulling up to a Sonic and he literally emergency braked the car and it like spun out. I was like, Dad, what are you
Thank you for
doing?
the song. Thank you. It's okay. I put my card away. So.
Can you not make your stream about you for once?
Oh, you're talking about your dad.
I'm talking about dad, my daddy.
Yeah, you're talking about.
That's such a weird.
You're talking about your dad. About like your first driving experience with your dad, and then you said you're using. You had like you were very bad at turning. Is that what you're saying? driver than you? Like when you first started driving?
You fucking serious?
No, I'm just asking. This is genuine curiosity.
I'll give you one guess.
Asian women.
Asian women.
Always
Unfortunately.
always gotta look pretty when I drive.
All right.
Guys, can you believe that I'm in a driver's seat in America? Like, this is a dream.
The world is a less safe place,
What do you mean? I'm an actually defensive good driver.
and I feel responsible. Am I unleashing a demon to the roads? Did I do a bad thing today?
Oh, you did a great job.
Did I just indirectly kill?
I'm not gonna kill anyone.
I indirectly killed a family of 4. I can feel it.
What the fuck? No. Stop
my
praying as me. I know I'm hot. What the fuck? Control yourself.
Me. You said that? Ego?
Well, years ago,
I'm kidding.
as a joke. So I did really well parking nearby.
It's like 12:10 now. Or
Parking nearby the thing too. And then this is a big car, so it's like usually harder to learn, and I'm learning. I'm fucking nailing it. I told you I'd be a good driver. I told you I'd be a good driver.
okay, you're like, you know that like meme of that guy celebrating on the podium and he's like popping champagne and shit, and he's like 3rd place or whatever.
Yeah.
That's you.
Yeah.
You haven't even like,
Doesn't matter.
you haven't driven above like 27 miles per hour.
I drove 35 miles per hour. I saw it. I saw it here. 35.
And you're speeding. You should have got a ticket.
No, it was
Should've got a
35 miles
ticket.
per hour. I was following the rules. I was following the laws. Laws of Texas.
Yeah. You can be hitting them Texas roads. You can drive to Busey's. You want to go to Busey's? Get a nice Busey's barbecue sandwich. That Busey's juice spilling down much. All right, I'm referencing something that probably only 10 people in chat now. Anybody know Buc-ee's?
I love Buc-ee's.
That's what I was referencing. You can drive to Buc-ee's now,
Oh yeah.
like a Texan. Like a Texan.
Can I drive to the Buc-ee's?
No,
Not right now.
you'd have to drive on the highway for like 45 minutes. We would die.
45-minute highway. To be honest, highway is like once you get used to it, highway is the easy one.
I agree. I think a highway's the easiest, but it's high stakes. You can't like mess up on the highway, otherwise you die.
I saw one crazy video of this woman who missed her exit, and then she just stopped and then reversed and then get into. And then two trucks like flipped.
Oh my!
Yeah. And then the comments were like, "Good thing truck didn't overreact." That was insane. When you miss the exit,
Just keep going.
you keep going.
Yeah, it's like,
Exactly.
I think Louis C.K. had this old routine where he commented on that, and he always imitates like the driver that he's making fun of. He's like, "I'm sorry, I have to go this way. It's my favorite way. I'm sorry, it's my favorite way. I have to do this." Like, it's such a good way to make fun of him because it's like driving's so low pressure at the end of the day. Because just keep going forward. If you are like, did I just miss? You don't have to stop. Just keep going. It's gonna take a little longer. People are just crazy, man. They're like, gotta go that way. Anyways, old reference. Just because it's closing time, and also they make it fresh.
There's the animal fry and burgers.
Thank you. Woo! Woo! Oh my God, you're in manual.
They honestly should load y'all up with fries since you are the last people in line. Phinttv gave me 5 orders of fries because they were just going to throw them out.
It's because Phinttv is based. I want 55 burgers, 55 fries, 55 milkshakes, 55. That's what we should have done. Where are you going? You need to park this car immediately.
I know.
Ah! Oh my God, what is this, Tokyo Drift? Just park.
I am gonna park.
Ooh, actual good park. Actual good. Oh, straight out. Oh, you over. Oh, Jenny, you could have nailed it.
Okay, what about?
You're diagonally. No. No. All right, give me the keys.
No, what about I reverse and this is park?
There's a. Let's see this bird. Fine.
Actually?
Fine. Put in reverse. There's a camera that pops up as soon as you do. Boom. You can use that. It's like a cheat code. Okay, you're already lined up good. Now don't go too far to the right. Straighten. Yeah. Now. See, you actually nailed when you needed to turn, and then you kept turning right.
Oh.
So you were like diagonal to the right.
So now it's good.
Well, actually, I think it is good. Yeah, it's perfect.
Damn.
You can't be proud. You had to reverse for that. Almost had it.
Nice, I think that was good. Thank you, teacher.
No problem.
I think that was amazing. Look at this. Perpendicular. Mission accomplished. Oh my god. Now, are we eating like a true American in a car?
We can. I was just gonna zip home and eat while driving. Thoughts?
Huh?
All right, I'll scarf. I'll eat my burger.
Me too.
Big day tomorrow,
Can we?
right? You gotta
Yeah.
get rest.
True. Very big day tomorrow. Can we eat at the car, or do you want to back in it?
We can do a quick little end of stream eat.
And the streaming. Oh my god.
So you just got a burger, no fries?
Yeah.
Okay. I put this in floorboard for now.
Okay.
I'll just eat burger.
Oh my god.
America.
America.
Fuck yeah.
This is 600 calories. Double.
Not
double.
even that much.
Oh. Can we turn it on this one too? Sorry. In and out. In and out.
One up, chat.
You did it.
Oh.
Actually good.
Actually yoinking?
Actually amazing. Holy shit. The fact that I didn't eat anything today except for like breakfast. You know, burger is like insane.
This is so good. Woo!
There's 600 calories written there, chat. What am I saying? 10 gifted songs. W teacher chat.
Thanks for the burg, by the way.
No problem.
All worth it. Because I'm an American.
Or worth it.
All I care about is at the end of a hard day's work, I get my cheeseburger, god damn it, and my football. It's the same thing.
It's actually delicious. Amen.
It's exactly what I needed.
Wow.
The fact that they spit in this burger gave it some extra flavor.
Oh. I travel around a lot. I eat a lot of burger. American burger is the best burger.
I can hardly understand you regardless of the burger. That's impossible. You said American burger is the best burger? Obviously America is the best burger.
I know. Like, America is the best fucking burger, man.
It's hitting.
Well, I didn't say diet. This is my only thing I'm into it.
What the fuck are you?
They understand. You're used to it. It's only 600 calories. Double.
You should go on an only burger diet and see if you can lose weight, but only eat cheeseburgers. Because like you eat one a day, you're losing weight. But it'd be so funny if somebody's like, "How'd you lose all that weight?" I went on a cheeseburger only diet.
I mean, you're gonna lose weight if you eat only one cheeseburger a day.
Yeah, I think you would.
Like even after this, I'll lose weight because today I ate like 1,000 calories, including this.
Okay, going on my kind of diet.
去阿妹肚子很大，怎么可能？
What does that mean?
That means
Somebody said you would die, period. Like very serious, you would die. Too much sodium, perhaps?
it means your belly is too big. But would you really die? Beef protein, lettuces, tomato, vegetable, a little bit of carbs. I think it's a pretty good diet.
Is it?
And you drink a lot of water. As long as you don't eat French fries.
Yeah, I mean, you would definitely be deficient in some vitamins for sure. But I don't think it's that bad. I mean, In-N-Out Burger specifically. Because that was a lot of tomato, lettuce, onion. Those things are always great. Cheese.
Dairy.
The patty itself, protein, but also cholesterol. The bun, which is salted and toasted, maybe the worst thing for you.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's the worst thing because there's really no nutritional value in bread. I mean, there is technically, but I don't think it'd be that bad. A lot of sodium, but
I usually get the 4x4 on the secret menu at In-N-Out. Phinttv is the American translator. Kekleo.
Come work on your back
Where-
there. Wait.
you disrespect my vehicle one more time,
I
you're
picked it
walking
up.
home.
I could walk. I'm a good walker.
Waddle-a-thon starts early.
Wait, what is 4x4 secret menu?
Oh, the 4x4. Isn't that crazy? I forgot because like last time I even heard of the 4x4, I was like in high school. Definitely 4 patties. And isn't there 4 buns? So it's like bun, patty, bun, patty, bun, patty, bun. Is that the 4x4?
That's crazy.
Oh, 4 meat, 4 cheese. Okay. That's way too crazy. It's just 4 patty, 4 cheese. So bun, patty, cheese, patty, cheese, patty, cheese, patty, cheese, bun. I forgot about the secret menu here.
Thanks for teaching Mr. Bean to cute man. Great job, Jimbo. Thank you, Fishy.
So kind, the encouragement goes crazy. That's fun.
I was. I said really.
And then actual progress, which is great.
Actually, I kind of believe I drove on the road.
Actually, yoink it. Oh,
Alright.
people fat.
I have another stream in 6 hours.
People fat. I'll believe it when I see it. You're gonna be snoozing, letting everybody down.
Gonna wake up. So, I guess I'll see you in 6 hours, guys. In the morning, Aspen is gonna teach me how to drive too. We're doing shooting range with him. It's like you're born and raised Texan, are you?
I was, yeah. And like stereotypically, my dad taught me how to shoot when I was young. But I haven't shot in like 6 years.
Oh my god, so I will be better.
I think you have an advantage over me, straight up.
I think permission for that. Guns and cars.
I'm trying to remember the last time I shot.
Debated. Oh, sorry. You got debated.
You got debated. You got.
So, let's see who's better shooter.
I'll summon like the inner K Kona and absolutely destroy you.
I'll summon inner North Korean spy power.
You're about to get that license revoked instantly.
I'm kidding.
Somebody clip that and send it to an embassy.
No. Send it to embassy to the same guy who asked if I had OnlyFans.
That guy's gonna be like, I remember you.
Alright guys, so tomorrow's a long day. I'll see you guys in a few hours. It was a very fruit-worthy driving lesson stream. Thank you.
Fruit-worthy? I like that.
Yeah, fruit-worthy.
My lessons are fruit-worthy. Mm-hmm, yes.
Random sing.
Random what?
Singing from roulette. Cornigo, they were 16
Congrats,
months
Jinny,
older
on
than
your
you.
road to driving license. Looking fabulous at the driver's seat, Yale.
Thank you.
Talking about me, I'm in the driver's seat. I look fabulous.
Almost heaven, West
Virginia,
Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than Dutcher, younger than the mountain, blowing like a breeze. Country road, take me home to the place
I belong,
West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country road. All my memories gather round her, miners, ladies, strangers to blue water.
You know all the words?
Yeah, dark and dusty, painted on the sky. Miss the taste of moonshine, teardrops in my eyes. Country roads, take me home
To the place,
I belong.
West Virginia.
Mountain Mama, take me home. Country road. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Baby, lock them doors and turn them lights down low. You know that one?
No.
That's a fun one. Baby, turn baby,
She
turn
sings
them.
way too much. So, do you have a problem with
Just
it?
instantly roasted.
You have a fucking problem with it?
You be a bit of a little show off. Cringe.
That's such a good song. Yeah. But anyway, guys, I'll see you guys in a few hours. I don't want to dox his place, so thank you everyone for watching today's short stream. I was just gonna take a day off, but I think we did it. I'm glad we did this because I think it was a very good lesson. So we're gonna do more lessons tomorrow and then more stuff tomorrow. Thank you so much everybody for watching. Thank you for all the support.
早上好，张国。现在我有冰淇淋，我很喜欢冰淇淋。
Thanks, John Cena.
Thank you. Very productive. Truing. Very good. So I'll see you in a few hours, guys. Not tomorrow. Today, actually. Today. So I'll see you guys in a few hours. Bye.
Bye, chat.
Bye, chat.
Thanks for being nice, chat.
Okay, bye. Oh, I don't want to sleep.
Bless thy soul, child.
Thank you.
I've seen endless wonders that I barely could believe. I've seen all the stars in heaven staring back at me. I've seen a billion minds collide and stream into my eyes. As time rolls on, I won't let life leave me behind.
Oh, never mind, never mind.
Turn upside